What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome to Everybody Podcast. I want to wish everybody a happy 2021, dude.
Ooh.
It's January 2nd right now. We meant to do this yesterday, but things got a little icy out there. So we're doing this today. As always, I am joined with my brother Brad, my best dude Cody, and my beautiful wife Jeri is with us today. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing today?
Good,
How's
man.
your 2021 going so far? It's been
2 days in.
It's been 2 days in.
2 days in. It's terrible.
Everything's okay.
The
It's
first day
insane.
was kind of crazy. I didn't realize it was going to get so fucking icy out there.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
dude.
We had yesterday, Jerry's brother Matt came over to the house, and I was kind of like, "Are you crazy?" Because like he came down over Doty Hill. Doty Hill is a really
steep hill.
steep ass hill.
That they don't touch at all.
And he said he went sideways down that motherfucker. And we all know Doty Hill. There's actually, didn't they put a guardrail up or a guide rail?
I don't think there's any rails there.
No.
There might be. I mean, there's a couple spots I think they have a rail, but I don't.
Okay.
They definitely don't have one the whole way.
Yeah, but he said he went down that bitch sideways, and that freaks me out because right on the right side coming down, it's just a steep ass drop off bank.
There's a bunch of trees there. You won't go that far.
They'll catch you,
Yeah,
dude.
you'll just hit a tree and your car will be stuck there sideways against a tree.
Yeah, and you won't know what to do. That sucks.
There's no cell service up there either.
Me and Wes saw a lady with a rolled car there on Doty Hill. Not on that end, more towards the middle of Doty Hill.
Yeah.
She was like, we just drove by. I think we were picking up beer, and Wes said he just saw fucking headlights down over the bank.
Holy
and
shit.
I didn't see it. And I was like, I think you're seeing shit. But then we went back up there, and there was a fucking car rolled over there, and there was like an old lady in there honking her horn trying to get somebody's attention.
Holy fuck.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's a good
What-
thing he's seen her.
What
Yeah,
a
for
situation, dude.
How old was the lady?
He shrugged it off
She
at
had
first.
to be in her 60s. Yeah, I was like, I didn't see shit, man. You're crazy.
So she was a legit older woman then. Damn, that sucks.
That's trauma right
Man,
there.
I would hate to be stuck in that kind of a situation. Like fucking
I've definitely been in an accident, but I didn't like roll and get stuck to where I was like, someone help me.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
couldn't get out. It was a lot to get her out because the way that the car was, the door was jammed. So like I broke her door getting her out of there because I just yanked on it because it was jammed against the ground. So like the thin part where the fucking window is, I bent that like right back.
Nice.
So I was
Jesus.
just like fucking yanking it back.
It's
until I got her
powerhouse
out.
over
Wow.
here.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do to get him out of that.
How was your Christmas?
I had a great Christmas.
What'd you get, Jerry?
Your guys' parents, bought me a Cricut, and I have been the happiest person.
So what
Ever. I can do everything. I can do everything. I got the Cricut Explore Air 2, and they're not cheap. Your parents are the best. They're
What
the
is a
greatest.
cricket?
Yeah.
So
explain.
basically, I have an app on my phone that connects to my Cricut, and it's like a printer, but it's not a printer. If I put in a picture in my app and I send it to my Cricut, it'll cut the picture out, and I can put it on T-shirts, like for iron-on shirts.
Like an iron-on?
Yeah, I can change the material. I can cut paper with it and
She can make
cards.
car decals, dude.
Yeah, I made a car decal. I made an iron-on shirt for Aria.
It looks great too. Like
It does. It's dinosaurs being pulled up into a UFO. It's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love it. And
So
I can
we
make
could-
like labels for anything. Like I made labels for your guys' mom's canisters
yeah, for,
on
like,
the
sugar.
counter and stuff.
Does it only work for cotton
everybody
shirts?
has.
No, I can get anything and I
Like
can cut
the-
anything.
What are they, like the moisture wicking shirts?
What is that?
It's just like all polyester. It's
Oh yeah, I could probably find
and
a
I'll show it
vinyl
to you. It's
put on there.
It kind of looks and feels like silk almost. I wear them at work because
yeah,
if
I
I'm
think I
working
know what you're
outside
talking
and
about,
sweating
yeah.
a
I
lot,
hate polyester.
Oh.
it's
I know.
not
I
that
think
kind
it'll
of
work for those.
polyester. I'll show you one of the shirts. You'll be like, it's really great for if you're working. It's really hot when you're working. Like if you're working outside, you know how like if you sweat or even if you get rained on, it'll like your shirt will just like stick to you and like it
Right.
won't dry. If it's really humid out, it fucking dries right away. Like your sweat kind of just dries right off of it. It's really nice
think I
when
know
you're
what
working
you're talking
outside.
about.
Man, that would be great, especially working outside in the sun.
Yeah, it's
Fuck.
the best.
Sweat makes me feel so uncomfortable, especially when my clothes start to stick to me.
This is why I don't go outside.
So you're gonna make us posters with that cricket?
I'll do everything with that cricket.
Yo, whoever wants everybody podcast merch, we can fucking do it.
Yeah.
I can make stickers,
You can
shirts.
let us if you want something.
Can you do like vinyl windshield things?
Yeah,
anything, dude?
anything. All I have to do
Wow,
is change
dude.
the material that I'm putting on my.
The fucking
My pad that
opportunity
cuts it.
is endless,
Dude, I'll tell you what. When she first, I don't know if it was the first picture that she got it to draw, but she had it draw like a graveyard with a raven on the wall or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, and there was like skulls and
like
stuff.
watching the cricket draw this it was just so cool, dude. It
It's
was
the
cool.
coolest thing. I don't know how. And like I can get pictures off of Google, like free images, and I can import that into the Cricut, and it'll cut that picture.
Yeah,
I'm like, how does it even
Oh,
know?
those things are.
Because
those
I'm
things
making
pretty
a
sweet.
I'm making a baby name sign for a girl at work who's pregnant and she's having her baby. Well, they're doing the nursery as a Viking theme, so
Oh,
I
wow.
found the Vegas Veer or whatever it's called, and it's a Viking compass. And I downloaded that picture and I blew it up to about 8 inches big, and I printed that out, and then I printed out his name, and now I'm ready to put it all up on the piece of wood.
What'd you
and stuff.
charge her?
Nothing. It's
That's
for
not
free.
how you do business,
It's
Jerry.
a gift. It's a baby gift.
No.
Yes.
It's not. No.
I offered to make her one. It is a gift.
For the
I made
baby.
you one.
That's okay this time of year, but when it's in the middle of summer, you do that shit for money. If it's not Christmas, you don't do that shit for free.
Yeah, so depending on the size and how long it takes.
No. What you need to do is be like, all right, I'll give you the sign for free, but I'm gonna have to charge you $30 for labor.
So she.
No.
There you go. There you go.
So
Isn't
she
that how
mentioned,
corporations work?
she mentioned.
Sort of.
She mentioned starting an Etsy account, but doesn't
Etsy
Etsy take a
takes
dickload of
They
money?
take
Yeah.
a lot of money.
That's what
from
Chad
you.
said that Kate said. So I was
Yeah.
like,
Kate mentioned it to me.
Well,
I
do
can
it. You
just
could
sell
just
it on Facebook.
yeah, that's what Kate does, right? Sell it on
Yeah.
Facebook and Instagram.
Well, shit,
Make your
she-
own
when she
business
made
thing.
that Luigi board on Reddit,
That was
that had
cool.
like 11,000 likes and shit on it. And then some dude, the next morning, she sent me a podcast of some guys, and one of the dudes on there bought her Luigi board.
Yeah, and they advertised it on
Wait,
their
is
podcast.
that a Ouija board with Luigi?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude,
Have
it's
you
pretty,
seen
it's
it?
pretty
You
sweet.
haven't seen it?
No,
I'll
I
have
don't
to,
think so.
It's
I'll
so
have to
cool.
have Kate send me a picture, and I'll show you. It looks really sweet.
It's legit. I would love to have one.
I already like the idea of a Luigi board, though. It's kind of awesome.
Sounds great.
She actually might come over sometime and craft with me because she got her new. I sent her the subscription that I normally get for resin and stuff. I canceled my subscription and I sent it to her. Like I told her to check it out and she got it. And I told her that I got a Cricut, so she might come over and we can craft together.
Doesn't
shit.
she have a Cricut too, or something like that?
I don't think so.
She
Yeah,
has
she has
something
a-
that
she
makes
has a
stuff.
Cricut.
She made stuff for like a cup one
I'm
time.
pretty sure she has a
And
cricket.
she's made. No, she definitely has something because she told me that
Maybe she does.
she was gonna make me shirts.
There must be
for-
some women must like crafting because
Well, yeah, of course
like
they do.
Jerry does all this amazing stuff.
Your
Then
mom.
Kate does all this amazing stuff. Our mom, she does all this
Women are
amazing
more
stuff.
thoughtful, dude.
Julie Hunsinger, she does some crazy craft stuff. Remember those bottles that she was making? How the hell was she doing that?
Oh, she has a. She does like the resin tumbler stuff.
Resin tumbler stuff.
Like
Drink out of yours.
they're so cool. She makes those bottles with a tumbler, and
What's a tumbler?
I'll show you a video of it later.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's cool.
Tumbler,
it's
isn't
really
that
cool.
just like one of the things that they put the... No, I'm thinking of a growler. I was
It
thinking of the things that they
basically
put beer in.
you put the cup on this
Like a
cylinder
koozie?
type thing, and it spins it. And while you're pouring the stuff on it, it coats it evenly. And that's how you
okay.
like. You know how when I make my resin stuff, I have my molds. Well, it's kind of like that, but because
You know
you're
what-
covering something and you're not filling something, it's
You know what kind of craft I would love to do? I
What?
would love to learn how to blow glass.
Yo,
that
would,
stuff
would
is
be really
cool.
cool.
that would be sick.
That
I
would
love
be-
watching
that'd
those
be
kind
awesome.
of
There's
videos.
like
fuck.
schools for it up in Ithaca.
Yeah, dude, let's go.
We can go to the Corning Glass Museum,
I guess
Corning
when...
Museum of Glass or whatever it is, and
Yeah, there's a
watch
school
'em.
there, too. I guess when like the Commons was really popular up in Ithaca, a lot of people started blowing glass. That was like what everybody wanted to do when that was like popping before they made it illegal to have a head shops up there. Everybody wanted to fucking be a glass blower.
If head shops were illegal up there now, how is the couple we visited still open?
They're probably not considered a head
do you
shop
remember
or
what
something.
he said that doesn't consider them a head shop or some shit?
I think it's just like a smoke shop. It's like a tobacco shop, probably.
Yeah,
They probably have to sell like tobacco or something too.
that's how they probably get away with. That's probably how
Because a
all
lot
the-
of people smoke
'Cause
tobacco out
you
of
said
pipes.
there was like 7 of them bitches up there, right?
Probably more than that. There was a
There
lot.
was only,
There used to be a
there was
lot.
only 2 when we went up to get his bomb.
Really, dude. When we went up, we went up when we were like fucking
In high
17
school.
or
Teenagers,
something.
yeah.
And like, dude, we tried to hit up every single head shop that was there, but we couldn't because there was too many.
I mean,
Yeah, there was
teenagers,
a
dude,
lot.
make a day out of it, bro.
I mean,
That's what we did. I
We
think
basically
I
did,
think we
yeah.
skipped school and did it.
Yeah.
Was the issue,
Oh,
so we had to
goodness.
be back at a certain time.
I can't wait till Arya grows up and listens to this and hears.
Here's the bad stuff,
Yeah.
dude.
I mean,
I'm gonna tell her.
she's gonna have parties and stuff with friends, and you guys are gonna be like, oh, remember when we did that, honey?
Yeah, dude.
I
We
was
were
a good kid.
teenagers?
I didn't do anything bad.
I wouldn't say I was Brad and myself weren't really bad kids. It's just that we did stuff.
We
and-
lived our life.
Yeah.
That's what we did, and some of those living life decisions had consequences.
Yeah. Like I did community service one time because vandalism and trespassing. Why? Because I was an arrogant teenager.
Wasn't your community service just sitting at the fucking library?
Yeah, that's the only place.
That's
I
what
really,
I did.
That's the only place I really cared to do it because it was easy. They're like, you can come in here and do your homework or read a book and help stack books on shelves. Then you get computer time for like 30 minutes if you want. I was like, this is for community service. This is pretty easy. So I'm just gonna stick to the library.
I always remember kids getting kicked out of there, or at least hearing about kids getting kicked out of there for looking up porn on the computers.
Oh
Really?
my gosh.
Of course,
Wha-
dude.
How do you think you're gonna get away with something like that?
I
It's
know
a
it was-
public
You're sitting
library.
right next to 5 other people.
And it was right where like the person working the desk could see every single
Yeah,
screen.
yeah.
Oh jeez.
What do you get like?
Why would you
a-
even do that?
A 2-second look, and then it's like, hey, get out of here. See what you're doing.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people are just mad fucking weird. And they'll do anything, or they just don't care. Maybe they just don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's possible.
I mean, I wouldn't look that stuff up at school. It's not my.
I mean, I feel like
Remember they used to
little
tell
boys-
us that there were like locks on the fucking computers, so we couldn't look stuff up. But
Yeah,
then
there
but
was
there
never
wasn't.
lies,
Yeah.
dude.
We
All you
could-
had to do was try it once and you'd figure it out.
Yeah, they used to tell us. I remember in middle school they would tell us that, and it was just them telling me that. I remember was enough for me to not even really try it. I was just accepted. Oh yeah, we can't look up what we're not supposed to. But then by high school, people were like, "Dude, those don't exist. Like, you could just go on YouTube and watch whatever the fuck you want."
Yeah.
The first time I heard about that, we were in AutoCAD, and
Yeah. Yeah.
who
With
was-
Mr. Leonard?
Mr. Leonard. Yeah, he said after you can get on YouTube or do whatever after you do your work, but you ain't gonna be able to access it while class is in session.
How?
Dude, I got right on YouTube while class was in
Yeah,
session.
listen to music while you're doing your AutoCAD work. All that AutoCAD work was just reading stuff and out of a book and just typing it while you're reading it.
Yeah,
It wasn't really like
I didn't even do that. I failed AutoCAD really bad.
I did really good. I think I took four years of that
He
class.
didn't take it seriously.
Yeah, this was.
I didn't
it was
take
my,
it seriously either. I realized how easy it was. I could get all of the work he wanted done in 15 minutes, and then me and Tyler Shooker watch people dying on YouTube
Wow, that's
for
You
like
do that
45
too?
minutes. I do it all the time. It's kind
Chad
of
does that, and it's so
Like literally dying.
gross.
yeah. I'm not seeing somebody get hit by a train and
yeah.
shit.
Sometimes
How can you?
There's some
Sometimes-
fucked up videos out there, dog.
Sometimes you get lucky and you see videos that get taken down literally like 15 seconds after they're posted, but you were the one that got to see it.
Dude, I watched that video of that Pennsylvania governor, senator, or whatever when he shot himself.
Bud Dwyer.
Yeah, I
There
watched
was a
that.
video of that?
Yeah, it's
He
still
did it live on
YouTube.
TV.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, dude. He was like giving people something, and then he takes out this bigger envelope, making it look like he's gonna
his
take
like
out
partner,
more.
his like fucking
checks or
assistant
whatever.
handed him an envelope that had a fucking revolver in it.
Yeah, dude.
They didn't
And then
know
he
that
just-
it had a
he just
revolver
put
in
it
it.
His
mouth,
assistant might have known.
shot.
And this was
Fucking-
on fucking live TV.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I'll admit that I'm guilty. I've looked up those like the top 10 videos of live suicides caught on TV or live TV. I've looked up some of those. A lot of them didn't show the death, but that governor, that one showed it. That one was super disturbing because I've never actually seen someone kill themselves ever.
Dude,
In just that video, I was like, wow.
that one is tame
It-
though.
I know.
That's a tame
It
video of
makes me
suicide.
it makes me think so much of like what weight was on their shoulders where they were like
so far.
looking in the mirror the night before and they're like, I'm gonna kill myself on live TV tomorrow.
Well, that senator, he was like about to go to jail for fraud or something like that.
Oh,
Like,
so
he
that's
got-
probably why he did it. He's like,
Yeah.
I won't be able to survive in
He
jail.
had he
I'm
had
out.
gone through it was like a really long court case, and he had just lost. And I think that was like what he was doing, was giving his like speech after he lost, probably his resignation speech, and basically I think he was going to go to jail.
Wow.
And I think that was the speech where he's just saying like, "This is my resignation. I'm going to jail." Yada yada yada. But
And,
he
like,
decided, I'm just gonna fucking blow my
People
head
were
off.
like screaming, "Don't do it!" And he's like, "No, listen." And then he was just like,
Really?
"Yeah."
Holy shit!
Yeah, he like goes like this. Oh, puts his hand out to like hold people back. He's like, no. And it's pretty intense. That's like I said,
the-
that one's pretty tame though. Like there was one that happened fucking earlier this year where a guy fucking Facebook lived his suicide with
Yeah.
he shot himself in the head with a
I
shotgun.
never saw that one.
He literally blew his head off. It almost looks fake, but it's so.
Did you find that video? You saw? the video?
I've seen it. I've seen
Oh my
it.
God.
On Facebook,
And like the
someone-
police,
didn't
the
someone-
police show up like a minute after he does it.
Didn't someone do that?
Because he's still live,
kill
it's
themselves
Facebook
on
Living.
How do you
fucking
show up so quickly after
TikTok
that?
Live?
He was there on there saying he was going to kill himself and had the shotgun for a while.
Oh,
People had
so
already
somebody
called,
probably had already
and his
called.
mom was trying to call him and fucking shit. It's a really depressing video.
That's sad. Yeah, I could never watch something like that.
I don't know why I do. I never feel good about it when
Dude,
I'm done.
I feel like we all got. There's a little darkness inside all of us. Like I know for a fact that I'm pretty dark.
Yeah.
I like dark humor. I like watching people die doesn't like irk me in any way or make me cringe.
I
It's
think
like,
in
oh,
I think
man.
in real life,
The
it'd be a
first time-
completely different
Yeah,
story.
because it's happened
Yeah,
to me in
probably.
real life, and I think if you, I don't know,
You've seen a suicide in real life?
not a suicide, but I've watched somebody die, and it's not. I don't know.
Okay.
when you
I'm-
worked at Elcor
I'm
or
not
something.
I'm not interested in watching some old person just die on a videotape though. Like if I see something, it's gonna be like graphic. Like I said, I
But,
don't
like,
know why
the-
I'm doing
the
it. I know,
same-
like I don't even enjoy it really, but I
Then
still.
why look it up?
I don't know, man. It's like
Maybe-
watching a train
well,
accident.
I'll-
I can't
you
can't
can't
explain
look
it.
away.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
once I hear about it, I'm like, I can't. I don't know.
I have to watch
You're
it.
really-
The first one. Do you remember the first fucking death you saw on film, Chad? Like the first brutal one.
The first brutal one, man.
in movie or like
Just
No, like
like-
real life
like in
life
live
death.
time. Honestly, probably the first like actual deaths I've seen on like 9/11. 9/11 was probably
I
like
was
the
sixth
first.
grade. But like
Yeah,
you
that's
didn't see
different,
that.
though.
You didn't
Yeah, I
see
know.
that.
That's.
different.
I was gonna say like I don't know if you can classify that as.
Even
Seeing-
back then, like I didn't really understand what was going
Yeah,
on.
neither did I. I remember I was in art class and
I was in
teacher
English.
came in and she was like, "Oh my God, turn on the TV," and like all I see is buildings with smoke coming out of them, and I'm like,
As a
Yep,
kid, you're
cool.
like, "Whoa, we're watching a movie now."
"Yeah, exactly."
Is this Die Hard?
Yeah, I didn't comprehend that it was a terrible tragedy at
Yeah,
all.
well,
it probably took weeks before I realized like,
I was in English.
why is everybody freaking out
I
about
was in
this?
Right.
English class, and a teacher came in and whispered to the other teacher, and she went and turned on the TV, and we were just sitting there all quiet, and every kid is just like,
What is happening?
What's going on?
Why are you making me watch
these
this?
teachers are being all frantic and shit, and it's making us worry a little bit. And then we see this, and we're like, okay. And then it wasn't till I got home from school that Mom and Dad had
Yep.
explained it to me, and I was like, "Oh
'Cause
shit!"
we were
okay.
only like in
Dude, we were
5th grade or
sixth.
something. Sixth
Yeah, I
grade.
was in
grade,
second
man.
grade.
I was in 5th.
So we were like what, 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, 12 years old.
No, first grade. First or second.
Well, this is depressing. I'm gonna move on. Since I like these cards so much, we had more of them made, and they're like the pick a character. What character would you be, or
See,
would you rather, or I
like
don't know. There's other ones.
I
but,
like these kind of questions because it strikes up conversation. If somebody has a
and it can be funny sometimes.
Yeah.
It's cool.
All right,
Wait,
so what's the
I
first-
have a good one that's right in line with what we were just talking about.
What is
oh,
it?
Okay.
Would you rather watch a video of a suicide or a rape?
Suicide.
Suicide.
Rape makes me
can't-
so
I can't-
uncomfortable.
I couldn't.
Like
I can't even watch movies where I know it's fake.
I was also gonna say something about like how you're like, I don't know why I like watching these death videos, but like you're really into horror, so maybe
Yeah.
there's an element to that makes you
That's
go,
true.
Sort of.
This
I
is
mean, it's
horrifying.
probably
This
got-
would be awesome if it was a movie.
It's probably got something to do with that. I went through like a
I mean-
phase where I was obsessed with snuff films for a while, like that, because like the whole concept of it apparently made like there's not necessarily real snuff films. That was when the first time I saw shit, because I got obsessed with finding out what snuff films were, and I ended up looking up this video of these kids beating a guy to death with a hammer.
Jesus
Holy
Christ,
shit.
man.
Wow.
Yeah, and they like stab him in the face with like a screwdriver and shit. It's pretty fucked up.
So what exactly is a snuff film?
It's just a film, like the definition of it is a film that is made specifically to sell that shows real people dying.
Okay.
Like that's why it's like there's not really any proof of there ever actually being a snuff film existing, because a lot of people who say snuff films are just talking about death on film. Like some people will even say like war film is snuff film.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. But
Or the
that's-
real definition of snuff film is somebody was said, I'm gonna kill this guy on camera so I can sell it and make money off of it.
Like black market shit.
Yeah.
Holy,
And that's why, like,
I mean, there's movies out there about that kind of thing.
Yeah, there is. There's like do you
People
ever-
doing like online things, and everyone thinks it's fake, but they're actually killing a bunch of people.
You ever get on YouTube and like watch top 10 videos?
Oh yeah,
Like
a
I've
bunch.
watched videos where they're like top 10 like supposed snuff films, and they'd like show films where like cops have been called onto the set because they think people were harmed or something like that. But like Cody said, there's never actually like
Dude, those films are the most interesting, the ones that everybody thinks people died. Because those ones, I don't know, I always find those fascinating. Like Cannibal Holocaust had to go to court to prove that they didn't kill anybody.
Really?
And, yeah, and
Wow.
August Underground, another one, they had to go to court in Canada to prove that there was an actual death in their movie.
See, it's weird because normally you can't charge somebody with murder without there being proof, and now you have people trying to prove that there wasn't one.
Yeah, that's what it was. They were like, we don't know that this isn't real, so you have to prove to us that
That's so
you didn't
weird.
kill this person. And I want to say Cannibal Holocaust, that was like not a mockumentary, I guess a mockumentary, like found footage kind of film. So they had kind of like with Blair Witch, they told their actors to go underground after they were done filming it until it was released. So people actually believed what they saw was
Ah, geez.
real. And then he had to bring like the actresses into court and be like, look, this is the person you thought was dead. She's still here and alive.
No shit.
They
That's
did that with the Blair
crazy.
Witch.
They didn't have to prove anything with the Blair Witch,
Well,
but
you know,
they
a
told
lot of people thought that was real.
yeah, and they told the actors in the Blair Witch like, hey, don't like go underground and don't be public until this movie's released. So people actually think what happened was real. Nobody believed the Blair Witch really, like nobody important. Like I don't think there was any investigations or anything because it's all supernatural.
Right.
But movies like Cannibal Holocaust, there's no supernatural element to that. That
It was
was
just
all it
murder.
was supposed to just be murder. Yeah.
What was the one video where all these people went to an island and there was like a doctor that tried to like make them animal human hybrids?
Oh man.
Is that Dr. Moreau's?
Yeah, wasn't that one of the snuff films?
I don't know.
I'm
I
pretty.
don't think so because that had Val Kilmer in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. Maybe was it a snuff of a snuff?
It was probably. It
Like,
was
I don't
because
know.
I remember.
I had never actually
I'm pretty
seen it.
sure that was one of the movies where the guy had to prove that it wasn't real.
It's not supposed to be a good movie. Because
That's
I think,
weird.
what's his name? I think there's 2 different ones, and in one of them, Marlon Brando at one point just decided that there was like a midget on set or a little person on set, and he's just like, you know what? I want that guy to follow me in every scene, and he's gonna dress just like me. He's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna follow me around, and it had nothing to do with the movie. Like it wasn't in the script or anything. He's just like, nope, that's what I want. If you want me to work on this set, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Did they let it?
Yeah, watch the movie, and there's a little person following him the whole time, wearing all of his clothes. I don't think he says anything.
That's
Just
the
follows
greatest
him around.
fucking thing.
That's why if you watch South Park, the Mephisto,
Yeah.
Oh my
how
god.
he's in the Marlon Brando lookalikes, that's why he's got that little guy that follows him around.
That's fucking hilarious.
All right, I get it now. That is pretty fucking funny, dude.
Okay, Brad. What are
Clever
these cards you
Yeah,
got?
I'm
Okay,
sorry. We
okay.
kind of went off track here.
All right. First one, we're gonna have a pick a character thing. So y'all are familiar with Crash Bandicoot, right?
Yes.
Pick a Crash Bandicoot character that best describes.
I am
The
not
best-
that familiar with
I
Crash
am
Bandicoot.
not either.
Dude? Oh my
I haven't
god.
played Crash
You-
Bandicoot in long. He's the only character I can think of.
What were you gonna say that describes what?
You the best.
Oh, which character describes you the best? So I'm familiar with Crash Bandicoot.
Why don't you
Um,
pick one for all of us then?
Pick one.
Yeah, pick our
Yeah,
our
you
characters.
pick our characters. You tell us who we're most like.
I'm thinking of Crash Team Racing right now. I'm trying to think like which character I'd pick off. From
So
there.
I'm Dr. Cortex. That's who I would pick for
the
me.
evil guy. Why?
Yeah.
It makes sense to me.
Because
I mean, you don't see it?
You just fucking explained how we're all dark inside.
Oh yeah.
dude.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Get
but you're
over
the
yourself.
only one that didn't. It doesn't actually do that though.
I think Cody would be that big muscle dingo there.
The dingo.
The big muscular one?
Isn't he like half crocodile, half dingo?
No.
Crocodiles are kind of cool.
That does
I
sound
don't
pretty
think
cool.
that mixes.
Or
though.
no,
Like,
not,
I
no,
mean-
not the dingo,
Dingoes
the
are,
big
like, tiny.
muscular Crash Bandicoot thing.
Man, I really can't remember.
Ah, man.
Is a
All right,
bandicoot a
fuck-
real animal?
Fuck this.
Is the bandicoot a real animal?
I don't know.
Yes.
I feel like it is.
All right, this one's...
I can honestly, I've never heard of a bandicoot other than Crash Bandicoot.
I don't know. All right, who's your favorite character in Futurama?
Oh man, Bender.
Bender.
Duh.
Yep,
Yeah.
Bender.
Bending Rodriguez.
Is that his name? Full
Yeah.
name?
He's just the most. He's the funniest
funny.
one. He's the most obnoxious one that makes everything funny.
I like Dr. Zoidberg, dude.
I like Dr. Zoid. He's probably my second. I was thinking Zoidberg, but he's probably my second.
That's an all around.
Everything he says is fucking funny.
That's an all around.
He always adds something ridiculous to the conversation, and it's just hilarious.
I don't
And I
get-
always end up liking the character that everybody hates. And everybody hates Zoidberg. He like lives
Really?
in a dumpster and shit. I mean, like everybody
in
on
the-
the
On
show.
the show.
In the show, everybody fucking hates him.
Yeah, I feel that.
Wow.
Jerry, you don't watch Futurama, do you?
Yeah, I said Bender.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we all said
Fucking
Bender.
Bender.
Who did you say? Oh
I
wait,
said
you said
Zoidberg.
I mean,
Zoidberg.
how
You
is there
literally
any
did.
other answer besides
Right?
Bender or Zoidberg? Maybe you could say Fry.
Maybe
Maybe
Fry.
Fry.
Maybe
yeah.
you could say Fry, but he's almost too
He's
dumb.
stupid.
Or,
yeah.
or the old professor, dude. He's
He's kinda
pretty
funny.
It's hard to say he's the favorite though. He's,
Yeah.
He's another character that's just fun to pick on. Kind of like Zoidberg. I mean, that's why I like Zoidberg.
All right, what do we got? Pick a character. That 70s show. Hyde.
The,
Hyde,
the
that one was-
rapist. The rapist.
His character in the show, not his like who he is in real life.
Shit,
I don't
man.
know. Kelso's
I'm
the
gonna say,
funniest.
yeah, I was gonna say Kelso.
Kelso's the funniest.
I'm probably gonna pick Hyde as well.
Or just Tommy Chong.
Yeah.
Whatever his character's
Yeah,
name
his
was.
character
He was
was
one of the
fun.
better
Leo.
ones.
Leo.
Yep.
that show is usually it was based on one-liners too.
Kinda. That was such a
Each
good
character
show.
had a
That's one of Fox's best shows they've ever made.
yeah. I could go back and watch that show so many different.
You actually asked the
so
other
I
day
have.
if we could.
They
I
make
did.
so many bad shows too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
so, like they have new shows every year because they can't make a good show. Like they can't make
It's
one that just
amazing that
lasts.
they get some like that 70s show that lasted for 8 seasons. No show.
Was it really that long?
Yeah. Or Was it 8? Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
it was 8.
I can't remember.
8. But name another show that Fox had that lasted
That wasn't
more
a
than
cartoon.
8 years. Yeah, that wasn't a cartoon.
It doesn't exist.
Friends.
Prison
Friend-
Break, maybe.
Was Friends Fox?
Yeah, I think Friends was NBC.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Prison Break.
Prison Break, I think, was Fox. And that lasted a long time. I don't know if it lasted 8 seasons, but a lot of people watched it. I could give a rat's ass about it. I've
Simpsons?
never watched an episode.
The Simpsons.
That's
Fam-
cartoon, though.
Yeah, it's not a cartoon.
Oh, we're talking sitcoms.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably
I don't know.
nothing.
Yeah, probably nothing. I don't know.
All right, moving on. The Simpsons, speaking of.
Oh shit. Favorite character?
Yeah, dude.
Ralph Wiggum.
Good
That's a
answer.
very good answer.
Good answer. He's probably one of the funniest.
I heard somebody earlier today describe Brick Tamlin from Anchorman as like an adult real life Ralph Wiggum.
That's hilarious.
That's pretty accurate.
That's pretty
though.
spot on.
Wow.
So,
I wonder if Steve Carell, I wonder if that's where he got some influence, was Ralph Wiggum.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's not that hard to just be dumb.
yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Let's see, who would be my favorite character? Probably Bart.
You know what? Does it have to be like a running character or just
No,
any character that's
character.
ever been in The
character.
Simpsons?
Any character.
Scorpio.
What?
Homer's boss that one time when they moved to that nice
yeah.
place and he was like
I have
fighting
no- I don't
people and
know.
shit on his
Fighting
way
the
out.
U.S. government. It was the U.S. government.
You remember that guy? He talked really fast. And
They
shit?
moved out of
Hold on.
Springfield and got that really nice
Homer
house.
got
How new is this?
it's
it's
old.
from like season 4 or 3 or
Yeah,
some
I don't.
shit.
I don't
maybe.
remember this at
Hold
all.
up.
There's so
You-
many
I'm
episodes.
gonna
of
show
The
you a
Simpsons.
picture of the guy, and
There's
think
31 seasons. That's over 1,000 episodes. I remember, like, because I went back through and watched The Simpsons again, and when I got to episode 600, I was like, I've watched 600 episodes of The Simpsons? Then I watched even more.
I mean, it looks familiar, but
You
I
need
still
to-
don't really remember the
you
episode.
need to go back and watch this episode.
It was really
It is.
I don't want to get
it's
Disney
fucking-
Plus again, though.
You can you get 30 days free because you upgraded to Ultimate, right?
Yeah, I'll just use the
You can-
podcast
yeah.
email.
Yeah, there you
one,
go.
One of the perks that came with upgrading to Game Pass Ultimate was you get a 30-day free trial of
Really?
Disney Plus.
Yeah, yep.
I didn't get that at all.
That's bullshit.
They never said anything to me about that.
I already had Disney Plus, so I don't...
When you upgraded, did you like go through some menus and shit and pick stuff
What, Disney Plus
or
or Game
accept
Pass?
things? Yeah. See, because
I don't think I have Game Pass Ultimate. I think I just have Game Pass.
Oh, you have
If
to,
you have Titanfall 2, you have Game Pass Ultimate.
yeah.
Because I bought the console one first, and I didn't have Titanfall or any of these games that Brad was talking about.
Huh.
Then I upgraded to Ultimate, and I was like, wow, there's a lot more games on
There
here.
is, dude.
than-
There's so many games.
Does that
Because-
mean I get to look again?
Yeah, you can look.
Yes.
Because, like, when I got Game Pass I only got it because, like, Ultimate is for console, PC, and mobile devices.
Right.
Like, games for all of it. And, like, I was like, what the hell do I need PC and mobile games for? So I just bought the console one. And then when Brad's like, download Titanfall 2, I was like, man, I'm not seeing it anywhere. He sent me a snap. He's like, it's right next to Rainbow Six Siege. So I went down, and I was like, I don't have it. I sent him a video.
I don't think I have Rainbow Six Siege.
What?
I didn't see that on there.
Maybe you don't have Ultimate then.
I might not have looked. I
Maybe
mean,
you
I'm getting
just have-
Titanfall.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you tried Titanfall yet?
Not yet, no.
I've
It
heard
just
it's a
finished-
really great game.
Just finished downloading yesterday.
How'd you miss that?
I don't know, but it ended up in my mouth.
What the fuck? All right, American Dad,
Ah.
favorite character.
Hold
I
on.
don't-
We didn't even go over the rest of our Simpsons
We didn't?
characters.
No.
All right.
I said mine, you said yours. Jerry, what's yours?
I'm gonna say Homer.
I mean,
Oh, man. That's probably who I would... I'm changing my pick from Bart to Homer.
I just
all right.
like how
I just want to say before you make your answer final, Lenny and Carl come as one.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
One of my favorite gags of The Simpsons is after after the Isotopes win and they're all drunk driving through the school, and Lenny and Carl are just in the back seat going Isotopes and punching each other in the face. Every time I see it, I fucking laugh, man.
So I have two favorite Lenny and Carl moments. One where Homer, when him and Ned Flanders are going to a football game, and Homer and Ned were driving, and they were driving past Lenny and Carl, and Homer was like, Ned, get down. I don't want them to see that I'm with you. Well, during the game, Ned ends up being friends with one of the football players and gets Homer the game ball. And so as they're driving back out of the parking lot, Lenny and Carl are there, and Ned's like, oh, I guess I should get down. And Homer's like, no, I want them to see. And as they drive past Lenny and Carl, he's like, this is Ned Flanders, my friend. And Lenny's like, what did he say? And Carl's like, I don't know, something about being gay.
That's
and then the other one's from the Simpsons movie. Or no, is it the Simpsons movie? He's like, where they say something about, he's like, black, that's the worst color there is. No offense, Carl. That show is fucking funny, dude. People give it so much shit, but I still think it's fucking hilarious.
Especially, even those old episodes are still just fucking classics.
The older ones are the better ones, man.
They're definitely rewatchable.
Yeah.
I don't watch it anymore.
When I went back through and watched The Simpsons, I was like, man, I
Gold.
wish I got more of these jokes when I was younger.
Gold,
yeah, right.
dude.
It's like sometimes I'm like, what was I even laughing at then?
So who's your favorite character?
Ralph Wiggum.
Oh,
You
yeah,
said
we
that.
already said that. God.
Movie.
Jerry was the last
You
one.
good? All right, American Dad.
Roger.
I don't watch American Dad.
Really?
No.
Steve.
What? Why?
Because he's fucking hilarious. I mean, all right, no, I have to go with Stan.
I'm going to say Stan, too.
He's a fucking riot.
It's always the dumb one that makes me laugh the most.
Maybe that's saying something, dude. You can relate with the dumb ones.
Wow, dude.
I
Maybe
mean, I like the
just-
dumb ones too.
See,
though.
there you
The
go.
dumb ones are the best.
I'm just picking. These guys don't watch American Dad, so we'll move on to South Park.
Oh, man.
Randy
How do you even
Marsh.
pick a fucking
Randy
favorite?
Marsh is my
I was gonna
favorite.
say, that's really hard to pick a favorite character.
I mean, but Cartman's just so great. I feel like
He
Randy
is.
Marsh has only gotten great recently, but
Yeah.
Cartman's been great the entire run. No matter like every
Yeah, but
episode,
the
Cartman's
recent-
gonna make you laugh.
I don't know. Randy Marsh has been pretty fucking funny throughout the entirety.
But he hasn't been like the
He
main
wasn't-
focus of a lot of episodes.
Until
Nowadays,
recently.
nowadays he's definitely a lot more in the main focus.
Yeah, back in the day, he was barely a character back in like the first 10 seasons.
But when he was
he was
it
still
fucking
he
funny.
was always funny. But
He's the only character I follow on Twitter.
wait, they have their characters on Twitter? I'm gonna have to fucking get Twitter. Man.
He's always posting crazy shit.
Did you see that? How the Denver Broncos put them in the
Yeah.
fucking
That's
stadium?
the coolest goddamn thing ever.
Dude, I
love that.
when I sent that to, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but when I sent that to the group chat, Jordan, and I said, I was like, okay, I'm a Broncos fan now. Fuck the Steelers. Jordan started texting me, sending me articles and shit, trying to convince me to be a Steelers fan again. He's like, he sent me something some long letter that Troy Polamalu wrote about the Steelers. It was really touching and everything. And I was just like, Are you sending me this because I said I'm a Broncos fan now?
Oh, it's like choosing a political party. Bro, come on. Steelers, look what they've done.
I mean, really, I was like, I don't even watch football. What does it matter? I'm really not a fan of either team if you really break it down.
Who is
Yeah.
your favorite, dude?
Who are we? What is this? again?
South Park.
Oh, South Park.
Dave, have you listened to anything we were just talking
Yeah,
about?
no, I just
No.
my head just.
I'm going with Butters. I like Butters.
Oh, that's a good answer.
I'm gonna stick with Cartman. I love that dude and I hate him. I hate him when he's an asshole.
But he's
I
always
like him
an
when he's
asshole.
an asshole. Yeah, I know.
You
I
know-
guess
love
Kenny's
hate.
a great character too.
he is.
Just the fact they used to use him to say swear words without having to be bleeped and shit
Yeah.
back in the day.
And
He used to die every fucking
I was gonna
episode.
say,
That's so awesome.
the fixation with dying. We
Yeah.
did it with the cartoon.
It's fun. It's fun with the cartoon because, and that's one thing that it disappoints me about new South Park is there's no. It used to be you turned on, it was like, how is Kenny gonna die in this episode?
Right.
And we don't have that.
He hasn't died since he died that final time, has he?
Yeah, he has.
He's died a final time a couple times.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The movie was his takeoff, but he came back. Because
He
like
always
after
comes
the
back.
movie, Butters was like the fourth member of the group for a long time.
And then they killed him with They killed him off with like a kidney disease at one point too.
Yeah.
And that was
Yep.
supposed to be no more Kenny. And then Butters started dressing up like Kenny. And like came in like in an episode dressed up as Kenny, and he like took the coat off and he's like, I can't do this anymore. I'm not Kenny. And that was when Butters became a part of their group.
What's up, not Kenny?
And then they just
Isn't
kind of
that
brought
what
him
they
back
say?
at one point. Like at a certain point he just comes back and that was it.
Yeah.
They had they had the
Coon and Friends episodes,
well,
or was that was too much later?
well the episodes where they had a competition for who was going to be their fourth friend, and they picked Tweak.
Oh yeah.
They had
that's
like
right.
that was like the first. I think it was just one episode, but they had competitions and shit. Because
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
and
when
they-
they fired Butters. They're like, you know what, you're not working as our friend.
They had
they
this
got rid
whole
of
like
Butters.
the episode was like a game show type thing.
Yeah,
where
and
it
that
took
was
him
the
off to
first
interview him.
Professor Chaos.
Yeah,
Because
that's-
Butters was
that's
pissed because he
right.
kicked him out.
Yeah. Oh my God. I believe that episode is called Professor Chaos.
Yeah, and he takes Cartman like takes them all out on dates.
Yeah. Man, those guys are fucking geniuses. Weird.
I would love to chill with Matt Stone and Trey Parker. That'd be cool as fuck.
For real.
You're skipping some. Why are you skipping them?
because we've already asked those questions
Oh, okay.
or talked about them before. All right, I'm gonna read. These ones are Would You Rather. I'm gonna read it first.
Oh,
to
they're
make
grouped in categories.
Yeah, dude. We had to keep it organized.
Oh, okay.
Do you know how to read out loud or?
I'm reading it to make sure it's not lame as fuck.
Oh, okay.
It's a tiny card. How much can possibly be written on that fucking
There's
thing?
not that much.
It can't be.
It's lame as fuck, isn't it?
I mean, it's whatever, you know.
Let me read it. We should just do it anyways, dude. Who cares? Pick it up. Let's read it.
Would you rather be captured by a cannibal or an organ harvester?
An organ harvester.
Wouldn't an organ harvester, wouldn't there be the chance that he's going to leave you alive?
Yeah. I'll give you the organs you want. Just don't eat
Yeah,
any
but
part of my
wouldn't that be
toes.
like a slow torture? With a
No.
cannibal, he's just gonna kill you and eat you.
That's pretty. I mean,
But the organ harvester, once he gets your organs, he's done with you.
yeah, but how are you gonna
But
survive
you can't
without
live
organs?
without certain organs, Jerry.
What if he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take your heart"?
Well, then I die.
Or he doesn't just take. He takes one organ and he's like, "I'm gonna keep you because I need this." And then you sit there in pain. Then he comes down 2 days later, takes your kidney. And
A
then,
cannibal could essentially do that too.
Yeah.
Just, like,
the
cut your
cannibal's
arm
just going to be
off.
like, let me lick the inside
It's
of your
true.
toes.
So they're both
and-
really terrible.
Yeah. So, organ harvester. At least that way I keep my toes. They're not organs.
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, I guess
Would
I'll
an
go with
organ,
the organ
would, an
one
organ
too.
would an organ harvester leave you opened up or sew you back up each time?
I don't know.
That
in that
depends
whole
on
myth,
them.
in that whole myth, he sews you back up and leaves you in a bathtub full of ice in a hotel.
Yep.
Yeah, and you just wake up unaware that your kidney's missing. I'm okay with that.
All right, let's just hope it's my kidney then, because then I'll go with an organ.
Yeah. What's the bet? What's anybody know black market? What's the biggest organ right now?
Hey, this is kind of a cool one. Would you rather have Thor's hammer or Green Lantern's ring?
Thor's hammer.
The ring.
I feel like I would like the ring too.
The ring. Because you can do
so here's the
everything with the
question.
ring.
If I have Thor's hammer, though, can I pick it up, or am I just in possession
I
of
mean,
it?
You
It's
have to be
saying you-
worthy.
Well, then I choose the ring
Yeah, but-
because
It's-
I think it's
I'm
the
not gonna
same
be able
thing,
to
though.
fucking
I
pick
think
it
you
up.
have to be worthy
You
to
get-
have a Green Lantern
yeah,
ring, too. I
you
think
get
it's
to
the same
pick. It's either
situation.
one.
I want the Green Lantern ring because you can make anything you
Yeah, I'm
want
gonna go
with
with the
that
ring.
Yeah, you
could
can pretty
just
much
go
do
like
whatever
this.
you want.
Be like, "Hey, I need a new car."
I mean, isn't the whole suit in the ring? Like, doesn't...
I
like,
mean,
the-
yeah,
it's-
maybe. I don't know. I don't pay attention to the Green Lantern, but I do know about that ring. What? If you can
I mean,
make a bunch of
Injustice, the Green Lantern's pretty badass in that game.
Yeah, but that's just how you play.
Yeah, but his what it can do with his ring, dude.
You got a bunch of other people on your side if you're a Green Lantern ring too, because there's like the Green Lantern's
Yeah,
like a
that's
whole
true.
squad,
Yeah.
you know, like a whole
I mean,
group.
Thor has a bunch of gods on his side.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but some of them always they always seem to turn against him. You got to deal with Loki, and then his sister shows up and she's a bitch.
Yeah, that's true.
Being a god is a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, I would do it.
This
though.
one's pretty simple, I think. Would you rather give up salt or sugar?
Sugar.
Probably.
Salt. I give up salt.
Oh man, this is tough because I'm a stoner, and sweet and salt. Like I need the salty and sweet stuff sometimes.
Definitely sugar. I'll get rid of sugar.
I think I do. I think I do sugar.
I
What
give
was it
salt.
again? Sorry, I was distracted.
Would you rather
this,
give up
this one
salt
is
or
pretty
sugar?
fucking lame.
Let me see it.
Would I rather give up salt or sugar? I'd rather give up sugar because sugar makes
Makes you what?
you more bigger. I don't want to do that. Salt. I mean, I
And
guess
salt-
salt does too, right?
Salt's not really bad for you though.
Well, it
And
is.
great.
You
I
can
mean,
have high
anything-
cholesterol and
anything's
stuff from
bad
salt.
for you, really.
Yeah, in high quantities.
Just portion it, you'd be all right.
I mean,
I'm keeping sugar.
When I consider sugar, I
I
just
love
think of like
sugar.
refined sugar, the sugar that's just not good for you.
Right.
You know, I don't think like glucose and the shit that's you're actually supposed to fucking eat or whatever the fuck it is.
All right. So this one's unique. Would you rather experience a shipwreck or a plane crash?
Plane crash.
You live.
Plane
you
crash.
live.
Plane crash.
Plane crash.
Probably plane crash too.
yeah, I'd
I
go
hate-
with a
I
plane
hate the
crash.
fucking
I wouldn't
water.
want to be out in open water like that. There's so many like predators in the sea.
I know. Well, I guess when it says you live, does that mean you live but you're stuck out in the middle of the sea?
Right? Like, I don't want to be stuck in a
I guess
Sunken
I guess what I
aircraft
mean by you
boat
live
or
is
whatever.
it wrecks, but you get to live the rest of your life, meaning you were found and blah 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 blah.
plane crash stuff.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
still,
ju-
there's
but
still a
you
lot
s-
of parameters
You
there.
have
like,
the
what,
experience.
how long
you
until
have
they
the
find me?
trauma and experience of what happened to you.
Probably
We'll just go with the basic, like your boat wrecked and you were stranded for 24 hours or some shit.
Yeah, I would take
And
that
the
over
same
a
with the
plane
plane
crash.
crash.
Because chances are in a plane crash, you're probably going to get hurt either way. But
I'm saying
you can,
plane crash.
boats don't go that fast. I don't think you'd really get hurt. So if you're not hurt, then
I'm not the strongest
just-
swimmer.
yeah. But the open water scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, I don't.
That's the thing. It's easy for me to say that because I'm not going to get on a fucking boat. I'm just not doing it. Like you're not like I would never ever get on a cruise.
I've been asked to go on a cruise and it's just like,
Nope.
I don't think
No.
so. Not gonna happen.
Sometimes I get anxiety just being at the beach and looking out at the ocean and being like, "Wow,
Bro,
it's so far."
Speaking of that, sometimes I get anxiety if I'm laying out like during the day or nighttime. It doesn't matter. If I lay on the ground and I look straight up into the sky, I get mad anxious because I'm like, I don't know what's out there.
Yeah, what's out there? What if a fucking comet's coming right now?
Yeah, dude, you never know, and like that's one of the things that makes me anxious.
It's the exact same feeling I get when I'm looking at the ocean.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I told Missy, I was like, I don't really care to go to beaches for like vacations and shit.
The beach is great though. I like doing it. It's not like something. It's not debilitating anxiety where like I can't enjoy the beach because of it.
I don't like the beach. I don't like the beach.
I've never
I don't
been.
like the ocean. I
What's-
don't like the sun.
What's so
I
bad?
don't like how many people there are. I don't
That's-
like the beach.
That's why you don't like the beach.
That's why I don't like
It's
the beach.
not a pretty place to be for you.
I mean, it's pretty, but I would rather not go.
Yo, beaches that don't have a
Can
lot of
we go
people
to
on them are
beach?
pretty great.
I mean, okay. I will say the one time we went to Virginia Beach, we got our own private section, and there was like nobody there, and that was pretty cool.
When
So
we were
you
in
just-
Florida,
but I
that's
didn't-
kind of how it was.
I liked it at night. I don't like the sun and how hot it is and shit.
Yeah, I could get that. That
It's so fucking. It was so humid down there.
Yeah, that's how it is next
It
to
was
any body
so
of water.
humid, dude.
That sounds so nice.
That's why when I slept on that boat in Ithaca on the lake, I felt so gross because my body was just sticky, and I couldn't sleep because fuck that. We were sleeping in a bottom cabin.
I just want to
with,
go
like,
so
4 people.
bad.
Dude, that's the worst fucking feeling when you're
We'll go.
sweating and it's not going away. That's why I like those moisture wicking shirts. Like when you're sweating and it's just staying with you, it's so gross. I hate that feeling. Worst feeling in the world. That's also why I'm not a fan of beaches, because of sand and salt. That's the same way. It just stays with you.
Yeah.
Like, even after you take a shower, you're still like, I still feel like I got salt on me.
I just want to do it.
See, that's weird.
I mean, it's fun. I'll still go to the beach anytime, but it definitely has its downsides.
Would you rather meet an alien or a zombie?
Alien.
Alien, like
At
easy.
least you're risking the chance of it being nice.
Yeah.
Right?
Zombies, there's no nice zombies. There's no good
I
zombies.
mean, they made one movie with a zombie that was nice, right?
Yeah, it was that
Terrible fucking.
I Heart Zombie, whatever it was.
No.
No,
That's the
no.
TV show, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, that's iZombie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're talking about when the kid
Where
falls in
he,
love
like-
with the girl,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
zombie
And then
falls
he-
in love with a girl.
Yeah.
Then
He
he turns
starts
human or
turning
something?
human again
Yeah, he gets
because
his-
of love.
Yeah.
That sounds
Stupid.
terrible.
Dumb fucking
I don't.
movie.
They tried to capitalize off from like Twilight, so like
Yeah.
vampires fall in love. We'll make zombies fall in love.
But it was like Twilight. They actually tried to make it a good movie.
But the whole
In that movie with the zombie, it was like low budget, shitty, corny. I don't know. It wasn't.
Had Rob
good.
Corddry in it.
I was gonna.
Oh.
He was the best part of the movie.
I didn't watch
He
it.
was
so.
the best part of the movie.
Which guy is he?
The bald dude that
He was in
what's-
Hot Tub Time Machine.
yeah. He was the one Lugal.
Oh,
He
okay.
did the Lugal thing. He was in it and he was the best part. He was like the comic relief.
Yo,
Why
there's
would
a
you-
movie. There's like a fucking a low budget movie that has him in it where he plays the principal of an elementary school, and it's one of my favorite roles of his. It's called Lower Learning. He like fucking he's like Hitler. He's basically Hitler. Even at the end, he throws the Hitler sign on accident. He goes like, I have built ramps so kids can get into this school. And he starts paying kids. Like, he goes to the band class and pays kids, and like he gives them all $10 and like a lollipop to follow him around and play their instruments. It's pretty
Wow.
great. It's a great movie.
So why would you? What would make you want to meet an alien?
Probably because they're very
To
intelligent.
find out what they know.
Yeah,
We
that's-
assume they're very intelligent.
If they can make it here and
I mean,
back,
it's true.
come on.
That's true.
They
but
have to
maybe
be so
that's
smart.
the only intelligence about them. They managed, like we're trying to get to Mars, they managed to get to Earth. You know what I mean?
yeah, they managed it though. Like
Yeah,
they
but
succeeded. They're
j-
smarter.
They could be just like us. They just managed to get to Earth and found other life before we did.
Yeah, we'll
and it's
never
like,
know.
hey, you guys are just as dumb as we are.
Like the fucking alien ship gets here and like two guys like Bill and Ted wander out. Like, whoa! I don't even know how we did this, man.
You know
This
how
was
cool
like
that would be?
totally an accident.
I mean,
No, they've
Have
been
you guys
coming
figured
here
out space
for
travel?
forever. So it's not like we're just starting to reach
Or-
Mars. They've
or-
been coming here.
or
for-
the people from the movie Idiocracy actually have a smart team, and they developed travel, and they came to Earth, and they came out and were like, wow, you guys are so smart. I bet you have spaceships and hover cars and shit. And it's like, nah, dude.
Speaking of aliens, so in the new COVID stimulus bill that passed, there's a section in that bill that says the Pentagon has like 180 days to release all the information they know about UFOs.
Because we deserve to know.
Yeah.
I feel, why do they have 180 days?
I don't know.
Isn't 180?
Why are we giving them time?
You have
Yeah,
24
And
hours.
why so many days? Why that long?
I feel like it's that long
Giving 'em
because
time
they still treat laws like it's fucking 1800s.
Yeah.
It's like back in the day, yeah, like it's even in like the 50s, it probably would take that long to gather all the information, but now everything should just be on a hard drive. So
Yep,
it
just
should
pull
literally
it up
take
and print it out.
Yeah, so I feel like giving them 180 days is giving them 180 days to fabricate whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, they already released like how we didn't know what that one thing was.
That was I think that was
Finally.
the FBI though. That wasn't the Pentagon. That wasn't the CIA.
No, it was the Pentagon.
What one thing?
That one, you know how we had like that one guy who was driving that jet, and there was something that was like,
They called it a tic tac.
yeah, it was on like the surface of the water, or it was just barely touching the water, and then it just shot up so fast, and they said they couldn't really see what it was, but there definitely was something. They
Oh.
finally said, yeah, the Pentagon finally said, yeah, that was some unknown flying vehicle. We don't know what that was.
So, there's been a lot of like sightings recently.
Yeah,
for, like
dude.
fucking aliens and shit.
Did you see the one where someone took a shitty picture and come to find out it was just a Goodyear blimp?
Oh my god.
Cody and I seen a UFO.
That
So
was
that-
Alex. I was in the car.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in the car, but I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
No, Alex is the one that
It's
saw
probably
it.
an airplane. I don't
No,
believe
it wasn't.
I don't
I
believe anything
swear.
Alex says.
I
He's-
swear. I was completely sober, so I know what I seen.
Was this the one?
It was
like
probably an airplane.
We were headed to your mom's.
a fire in the air.
We were on the
No.
Berwick Turnpike.
We were on the Berwick Turnpike headed to your mom's. It was me, you, Cody, and Alex. We were all in the car.
You were driving, so you didn't see it.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see it.
I did.
What
I-
it looked-
Jerry and Alex were
What it
on like
looked
the
like?
one
It
side of
was-
the car, and they saw it.
it was
Just a bunch of lights.
It was 3 lights, and it was a triangle. I swear.
An
and it
airplane.
was- no.
Oh, an
no.
airplane. The wings and the point. Yep.
No.
That's an airplane.
No, like
You're full
you
of shit,
could
Jerry.
See, I'm
You're
full
full of shit.
Whatever.
Hold on, Brad.
This
Are
guy.
you saying aliens don't exist?
No, I mean,
Okay, then.
we don't know.
Yeah, we
I
don't.
know. I seen one.
I mean,
well,
you
You
not
saw an airplane.
one. I did not. No, it was close to the. Brad,
Yo,
oh,
I will tell you something freaky. There was one time where we were going from Gillette
my
to
mom's
Elmira,
house.
and we seen it was Jerry, Alex, and I, and we seen there was like little balls of fire floating in the air.
It was floating there. They were like big balls
they were like
of
big
fire.
balls. Like I'm not even shitting you. I don't know if somebody was like maybe like
Were they those hot air balloons that people?
So
let off?
I thought that at first, but it wasn't moving.
and it was night.
It was
it
just
was nighttime.
sitting there. It was not moving up or down or side.
Was it
was
so far
just-
away that it looked like
no,
it wasn't
it was
moving?
close.
It was decently close. That's why I feel like it was like somebody like set something.
but it
off or
wasn't moving.
something.
It was.
Yeah, they were stationary.
It was still.
It was weird, dude.
We set
Oh,
one of
yeah.
those off in my place in Elmira, and it freaked out the people that were outside of the bar across the street. One of them was like, "No, fuck this, I'm out."
That's fucking great.
What did you set off? One of the hot air.
One of those hot air balloons that
Oh,
you just
okay.
light the thing in the middle and let it float
One of
up.
the paper
Can-
lanterns.
Can
Paper
you,
lantern, that's what it's called.
Can you see the fire?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it's all it is. Like it's like the
It's-
out.
That's
it-
definitely what it was then.
It was not moving.
Well, no, you
Paper
can't.
lanterns
so
move.
it's
Well, I
it's
mean-
like it's more like a candle inside something that like a piece of paper.
Okay.
So
And then
you
it
don't see the
lifts up.
flames. Like
You see the glow of the fire through the paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
We definitely saw flames.
Yes.
What we were looking at, we definitely.
It was not
seen
a paper
flames.
lantern.
Maybe
It was
it
an
just
alien.
maybe it caught on fire or something. I don't know. And like
I was always curious about that. If they catch us on fire, though, it's just gonna fall.
It's gonna fall.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's
right.
just gonna
you're right.
fall.
But maybe they look stationary because we were like moving in the car.
Stop making excuses, Chad. We've
Just
seen
like-
a UFO. Just let it be.
It's goddamn aliens.
Like I believe in aliens. I'm pretty sure they're somewhere, but
If
I-
we
I
exist,
feel
why
like-
can't they?
I feel like
I feel like if
there's,
they wanted
we're
to,
not alone.
I
But
feel like if they wanted to visit, they would have been here already.
They are.
Like if we've seen all these sightings, they've been here and they have visited.
I think I don't know. I'm kind of stuck on there's people similar to us out there that are trying to find out if there's other life out there too.
Well,
maybe,
absolutely.
maybe not, obviously not the human species or Homo sapien or whatever, but
Might be though.
yeah,
Yeah,
it could be.
It could be.
It could be the exact same instance that put us here happened somewhere else.
Yeah,
There's infinite
exactly. The
possibilities.
universe is
fucking
Yeah.
huge.
I think about that
never
shit
ending.
Oh,
all the time.
all the time, dude.
all the time,
I-
dude.
I try to talk to it with Missy, but she doesn't like talking about.
I
the
watched
unknown.
a video on YouTube one time, and they were talking about your dreams and how, like, what you're living in your dream is just you in another reality or another world, and it just made me go, man.
I don't know if I buy that.
No, I don't buy it either, but it's just something that like makes my mind think.
I think dreams are more connected to things that are happening in this realm.
Yeah,
Like with what
to
we're
Oh
you.
dealing
yeah,
with on a
absolutely.
day-to-day
I
basis.
actually follow this doctor guy on TikTok, and he's always like, he just informs people of stuff. And he was talking about like deja vu, for instance. He was talking about how it's like a long term memory caught in a short term memory or some shit like that, and that's how you feel like you've already lived it because your brain just crossed memories or whatever.
Your mind is so powerful.
Yeah, no, we don't even
So
know.
powerful.
We don't even know what the full thing does, right?
Plays tricks
Like
on
we've
us.
No.
studied the mind, but there's certain things that we don't even know how it like. I don't know, man.
The body itself, really.
Yeah,
We still have a lot to learn.
it's super. Yeah, it's super interesting to me. All right, what's next?
All right. Would you rather have super strength or super speed?
Strength.
Speed.
That's a tough question, man.
I don't
I just think being pretty strong would be kind of dope.
It probably, I mean, speed and strength would be something really great to have because there's so many things that you could do.
If you could have both, that would be pretty great.
I
It's like
think
the perfect combination.
I think I would choose strength as well, because with strength, if you have like superhuman strength, you can literally lift up anything. You can lift up your house, lift up your car.
I'd probably go with speed.
But why would you want to?
With speed, what are you gonna do with speed besides go places?
Be to work on time.
You do that anyways with a car.
I don't.
You know what I would do?
That's
with
your aspirations with a superpower is I get to be to work on time now?
You know what I would do with super speed? I
What?
would be rich.
I would rob a
And I
bank.
would rob banks like a
You just get in and get out
motherfucker.
real quick. Nobody even see you.
Yeah, but if you're the only person with super speed,
gonna
then
know?
They would know.
How
I
are they
mean,
going to catch you?
Unless you're really that fucking fast.
Go ahead and well, that's the point of super speed.
Yeah, but
You'd be able to run
If you're
forever
strong
away
enough to lift your house.
They wouldn't be able to catch you, dude.
Yeah, you're right, you're
You'd
right.
be like set for life.
you're right.
But then again, if you're super strong, you can just demolish everybody.
Yeah, but then you'd still be wanted. At least if you have like super speed, you can steal stuff from a bank and then run across country.
if you're
I
super strong, could you withstand a bullet?
No.
I think you can find a way
I
to
mean,
make a
the
lot
Hulk-
of money
the
off
Hulk-
of being that strong.
The Hulk is super strong, and he can bullets fall off him.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, if
Everything,
you're super
maybe
strong,
everything
But
about
he's
you.
genetically modified.
yeah, you're right.
everything
but you
about-
would be too if you were super strong.
Everything about you is super strong, I guess. Your skin, your muscles, your bones.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Because if you're gonna say super strong, then that means
So if
everything.
we're-
I'm still going with
If we're
speed.
gonna go into that context, I'd probably go with strength too. Then.
Yeah, and like Cody just said, you could definitely find a way to make money off from having super strength.
Oh,
yeah, if you're the strongest
Absolutely.
person in the world,
you
you
wouldn't
can figure
have
it out.
to. You wouldn't have to rob banks.
Yeah, you
It's
can make
true.
the
I
money
mean,
legally. You could
you
be like
the
Luke
same-
Cage, how he just
Yeah.
fucking helps people for money and shit.
Yeah, dude. Or even with super speed, there's definitely
Oh
a
yeah.
way you could make money with that.
Oh,
Join the
yeah, dude.
Olympics, dog.
I mean, I
Run
don't think
sprints,
I don't think
swim.
I'm just trying to think of like what kind of world we're in. Are we in a world kind of like The Boys where there's other superheroes?
Or are
And
you,
you
the
can
only
kinda,
one
like-
with that superhero?
Because I
Or
mean, any
superpower.
in that
See, now
context,
we're-
any superpower is fine because they just contract the superheroes
Now we're
out
just-
anyway.
Now we're just digging into it.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, that's-
point.
Do you
That's
want
the point.
super strength or super speed? That's it.
Speed.
Strength.
I answered. I said strength.
Okay.
This is a podcast. We talk, asshole.
Let's go back to talking about suicide videos.
No. Oh, that's stupid.
Learn to read out loud, Brad.
Yeah, dude.
Would you rather find a cure for HIV or cancer?
Cancer, because HIV doesn't kill people anymore.
Cancer.
Yeah, cancer for sure.
Okay, that was pretty dumb.
Why do you think? Do you think? Here's a thinker. Do you think they are actually trying to cure cancer?
No.
Or do you think they're just trying to prolong it so they can keep giving treatments and medicine out to make
So
more money?
The prop.
I'm sure both things are happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Because there is people out there that want to find this thing out, but then there's corporations that are like,
Yeah.
no, I'm gonna stop funding you if you, further your research. or
Because if you
whatever.
were an individual working on something, like say you were trying to find a cure for cancer, and you yourself got that cure for cancer, you would feel the biggest sense of accomplishment.
Oh yeah.
I don't see how anybody wouldn't want that.
I know
'Cause you
everybody
make more
uses
money
the
if
term
somebody's sick than if they're cured.
like everybody uses the term cures cancer as like that impossible thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So if you were the man who did it, like, why would you not want to do it? That's my question. fuck all these
AIDS has pretty much
corporations.
already been cured.
Yeah, basically. Like we are now able to give people medicine to
I mean,
stop transmission or whatever the fuck
Some
it
people
was.
think
does it
that
really stop it, or does it just really help them with the sickness?
I think it just
they can
It's
stop
an
the transmission.
It's an STD.
They can stop the
they can
transmission.
stop.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can make it so
And
like
they make it so people don't die from it anymore.
yeah, like
that's what I was thinking. I didn't think. They
So-
stopped
Some people
transmitting it.
think that they were fucking purposely keeping people with AIDS sick back
What's-
in the fucking 80s.
so is HIV AIDS the same exact thing?
No.
No.
What's the difference?
HIV.
HIV is the like the virus, and AIDS is the full blown disease.
Yeah.
Okay. So the medicine we have now or whatever the fuck it is, treatments, they're able to prevent HIV into going into full blown AIDS, right? That's what it is.
I think so.
I'm pretty
I don't
sure-
know.
I'm pretty
not
sure.
I think
100%.
they can keep people with AIDS alive too.
Oh, okay.
like
I'm
longer
sure
their
that-
further their lifespan expectancy.
Because
on-
that's like what AIDS is a immune
it's an
destroyer, right?
autoimmune.
See, I
yeah.
feel I'm gonna ask Missy about all this shit when she gets home later.
We should bring her on sometime and talk about fucking
I know.
stuff.
I've told her, man, but
I think it would be interesting because she definitely knows a lot more about disease and stuff than we do.
she studied it. All right. Would you rather be rich and famous or rich and unknown? That one's pretty obvious. I'd rather be rich and unknown. I think there's a lot of stuff that comes with fame that I wouldn't want to keep. Like maybe being famous for a couple of days would be cool, but for the rest of my life, I wouldn't want it.
I think I'd be like rich and unknown. I'd be okay with that because I'm comfortable.
Rich, living off the grid, dude.
Yeah, like I've even said before, if I ever won the lottery, I wouldn't fucking tell anybody, and I'd want to remain anonymous.
Sucks because media would just fucking.
Did
they
you
would
win the
know-
lottery
they
and you're
would
holding
find
out on us right now? Is that
No,
what's going
no.
on?
I would definitely I'd tell a few of my friends.
I don't know. I don't know if I trust you. Now.
Trust me, he didn't.
Yeah, Jerry.
Or maybe
Jerry.
he's just not telling you.
How terrible would that be?
I would never be
Chad
able to
has
hold.
like $1 million in his bank account.
You'd
and
be able to
Jerry
tell
has
if
no
he-
idea.
We'd be able to tell if he fucking won the lottery because he quit his job.
Yeah, he would.
I would.
No,
You know,
I don't think he would.
I
He would
actually
start buying some pretty cool things.
I would. I actually said if I ever won the lottery, I would keep working. I'd still try to live my life, and like, I just want to stack the money up. If I have a job,
Just be
still,
smart about it. Invest, man. Then eventually, you
I'd
could
probably
quit.
start my own business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would fucking.
I want to start mine.
I'd buy property and build houses.
What would you do, Jerry? Start your own business.
Dude, I have like 7 businesses I want to start, and none of them
Well,
seem
what's
realistic.
What's the first one you would want to
a
start?
craft store?
A craft store,
Mm-hmm.
like a Michael's.
Kinda, but smaller, more homey, where I can sell my
Like Ben-
crafts,
Ben
and then
Franklin,
each
dude.
week we would have a class and teach them how to make a certain craft.
I like that. That sounds interesting.
And then I wanted to
and
open
then
up
you
a
could
strip
do
club.
like
A strip club.
then you.
But like a male strip club. We don't have
Or a
male
bur-
strip
like
clubs
a
around here.
burlesque.
There's a
Kinda,
reason.
yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
reason for that.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, but male strip
Because they
shows
do
happen
poorly.
though.
Are men the only ones that are allowed to look at half naked?
No, but
People?
I'm just.
They have like pop ups like fucking that big strip club in Millerton, Fred's.
There's a strip club in
Yeah,
Fred's.
Fred's.
Yeah, this is not really Millerton, but
Tioga.
it's in that Tioga. Yeah, but they'll do a male night.
a male
They'll have,
night.
like Chippendales guys come in, and Tioga Downs too. They would have male strippers come in.
I
They,
want,
they
like,
wouldn't
a
get
whole-
naked though, right?
I want like
Yeah,
a
because they would do it in the
ladies'
ballroom.
Right.
They wouldn't just be walking around naked out in the fucking
No,
casino
I
or
mean-
anything. But I don't know. I've never been to one.
I feel like someplace like Tioga Down wouldn't be full nude.
I mean, it's in a ballroom. I don't see why not.
Mine wouldn't be.
I'd have to
either.
ask. I'd
They
have to
would
ask
be
my boss. I
I don't
haven't done
know.
it yet.
I
but
feel
my
like-
boss used to set up for it. People would give him shit, be like, "Why would you want to do that?" And he was just like, "Dude, it's a bunch of horny women in there." He's like, "It's just all a bunch of horny women who are coming there to get laid. Why wouldn't I want to do it?" But he always has one of our guys do spotlight for it. So your job is to just shine a light on a naked dude the whole time.
Wow.
But even if they don't get naked, they're probably just wearing like banana hammocks.
Yeah.
They're probably it's probably enough that it doesn't matter if they would be naked or not, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But we would sell like cake and candies and cupcakes.
At
and
the
like
strip club?
Yeah, and wine, and it's going to be like female friendly, chocolate everywhere, naked men.
Oh, so you would open up a male strip
I'm
club.
opening a male burlesque lounge, and whatever you want, you get. You
A
want
male burlesque
if you
lounge.
want to have a lumberjack looking man, I'll find one.
That's not very burlesque though.
Well, it's something new.
A whorehouse is what you want. Is that what you want?
No.
A burlesque.
Sounds like a fetish place.
No, oh goodness, kinda, maybe.
I
I,
mean-
don't know.
Trying to make everybody happy
Has
here.
it, like, you know how if you go to a strip club, you don't see women of all sizes unless you're here. You do here,
I was gonna say, yeah, you do.
but like in most movies, you have like the
Yeah, yeah,
The
for sure.
movies
Yeah, but
The
movies are gonna find the
normal
fucking
looking-
super hot
yes.
ones, though.
and if you have like Magic Mike, they're all like normal looking 6-pack men. That's
Yeah.
not what mine is.
So you want a bunch of paunchy men in there
If you find
You want those?
shaking their tiny
dad
dicks in
bods
girls' faces?
attractive, we're gonna have some of those. We're gonna have men with dad bods.
Yeah, we'll just
tattoos,
we'll
beards.
have like a it's pudgy night
We'll buy pizza.
sponsored by Pudgies
That's horrible.
or Tiny Dick Night.
I mean, it
Dude,
could.
Fred's
would
used to
know.
have a fucking buffet. 'Cause
Really?
It stayed open till 8 o'clock in the morning. So at like 6 o'clock, they had a breakfast buffet.
You're
So
Oh,
if you were
that's
sitting
there,
there-
if you were there drunk as fuck at 6 o'clock in the morning, they'd have fucking sausage and eggs for you.
That's awesome as fuck, dude.
Let's just go for breakfast.
You
They
wanna
don't
go-
do it anymore.
Oh, never mind.
Are they
That was
still open?
like 10 years ago. Fuck if I know. I think last time I went there, it wasn't even nude.
Oh.
Like they lost their license to have nude, so they didn't even take their shirts off. They just fucking danced around
Dance
on
around.
stage.
See, that's basically
That's
what
a burlesque lounge.
I was gonna
pretty
say.
much.
That's basically burlesque. They don't do nude. They
Yeah.
just dance around in lingerie,
skimpy
skimpy
outfits.
shit.
Yeah, but they have their own kind of dances in burlesque. It's not really just like
Oh, yeah,
strip
for
clubby.
sure. Yeah.
These were still strippers. They just weren't allowed to strip. They still did like the dances and shit. They shake their pussy in your face, but they just didn't. It just happened to be covered. I don't know. I think that place lost a bunch of licenses or something. They were probably doing shady shit out of there anyway.
Probably.
Oh yeah, probably. Whatever though.
I've heard a lot of crack cocaine stories.
Oh really?
Just a lot of drug stories in general.
Yeah.
When I was there, one guy got fucking wine bottle smashed over his face.
Holy
Jesus.
shit!
Yeah, dude, you gotta swing a wine bottle hard to break
Oh,
it.
yeah.
They're thick glass.
Yeah,
Hell
dude,
yeah.
and it fucking shattered.
Go ahead, dude.
Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or walk through fire? Like, be able to withstand fire.
Breathe underwater, dude, because then you'd be able to explore the rest of the earth. You could walk to the bottom of the ocean.
What the issue with walking to the bottom of the ocean isn't that you can't breathe; it's the pressure
But
She's
I mean-
right.
of the water.
I feel
She's
like
right.
I feel
Okay,
like
yeah,
Aquaman.
you're
I
right.
feel like,
He should be dead. He should not. There's
but he's He's like a god, though, right?
yeah, but that's not what the question is.
Right. We'd be just regular people.
You
We
could
just
walk
breathe
under, like-
underwater.
A lake, maybe, because that doesn't seem too. Well, a lake is pretty deep. Maybe like a river.
No, you could definitely walk under a
Yeah,
lake
but-
with fucking the pressure at the bottom of a lake can't be that bad.
I don't know
The
how bad it is.
pressure starts getting bad about a mile deep, right?
I don't know. Even
Seems
that
like it would
seems
just
pretty-
always be bad. How does the pressure is just when they say that they're talking about like the pressure of all the water around you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
just, like, weighing
and
in
like
on you?
on top of you. It's like
'Cause
the atmospheric pressure.
Like there's a lot of fucking water. It seems like
It'd be pretty
it seems
fucking
like
heavy.
it would take. Yeah, it seems like it wouldn't take much for it to be too much pressure.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I don't know how it works. But.
Like, have you ever like swam to the deep end of a pool and you go all the way down and you can feel like how heavy it is on your chest and you
I
think
guess
it's
I've
because you're
never-
holding your breath, but it's not.
I guess I've never really noticed. Like I've never
Well, it
really.
could be from holding your breath. I don't know.
So for every 33 feet you go down, the pressure increases by 1 atmosphere.
Oh shit!
So that's a lot.
That
Yeah.
is
You gotta
a
go.
lot.
You gotta go pretty far.
What-
how
what-
much is
what
one?
did
How
it say?
many?
33 what?
How
meters?
many?
33 feet
33
you go
feet.
down, the pressure is increased by 1 atmosphere.
How many atmospheres of pressure can you handle?
Yeah, look
Let's
that up.
find that out,
Let's see
dude.
how many.
Because I mean, 33 feet's a lot.
Yeah, that.
So
seems...
if you can handle like 100 atmospheres of pressure, then that's quite a bit. Like, you
But
must
that
go
seems
pretty
like-
far.
A lot of atmospheric pressure on you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that atmospheric pressure works though.
Yeah, neither do I. That's why.
What the fuck?
Let's go,
does
Jamie.
What the fuck
Yeah,
does
Jamie.
that
Pull
mean?
it, pull it up, dog.
Wow.
So one atmosphere is 101,325 pascals.
That doesn't help me at all.
I don't know
I
what
don't
that
even know
is.
what that is. At first, I thought you were gonna say pounds. That's a lot of fucking weight.
Yeah.
But there ain't no way it's that much. At 33 feet. Oh wait, that's one atmosphere, right? You said
Alright, how do-
33
how do I
feet is one
fucking
atmosphere.
convert
33
this?
feet. I mean, it's hard to swim down 33 feet.
Yeah,
anyway.
dude. Yeah, dude. I get
Oh,
to.
Cody.
What?
A person can withstand perhaps 100 atmospheres of pressure if they aren't breathing air.
So that's
Divers do it.
33,000 feet then, or 3,300 feet.
If they are breathing air, the limit is just a handful of atmospheres.
They're breathing. So what?
So you can't handle as much atmospheric pressure if you have an oxygen tank.
Yeah, I think.
So one. So
But if you're holding your breath, you can go down that low. Is that what you're telling me? I don't think anybody
So
can hold their breath for that long.
one.
Oh no, absolutely not.
1 pound. So 1 atmosphere is, I got pound force per square inch. So I'm assuming that you have 14.69 pound force per square inch on your body in 1 atmosphere.
Okay, so that's not. I guess that's not entirely bad if it's only.
So just picture being surrounded by, like, down on you. 14 pounds is down on you. Or 15, we'll round up to
That's
50.
not a lot.
Yeah, not really. You would have so if you went down. Yeah, that's not. I mean,
I'm not going to go down that far.
yeah,
but-
none of us are going down that.
That's
far.
another thing that gives me severe anxiety thinking about
Whoops.
scuba diving. Like being a diver, like why would you want to do that? That's
See,
so
I
scary.
want to try it, but I want to try it in like shallow waters.
Chad and I have a
where
cousin.
if I stand up, I'm good.
Chad and I have a cousin that graduated
Marine
biology.
Which one?
He did dives. Taylor, Todd's son.
I thought he was a
Rochelle.
policeman.
I mean, he is now.
Because
Oh.
there was no work where he was at.
I was
mean, it's-
confused
marine
for a minute.
biologist.
It's a cool job. Like I'm
How do
kind
you
of
go from one to the
envious
other?
of that, but
Because
it's,
there was no work. There wasn't much
Yeah.
work for
Need to
marine
do something.
biology where he was at.
people don't pay scientists. Like no, like our government, I guess I should say, doesn't just pay scientists. You know, like it's
That's probably
being a
because they don't
scientist isn't
believe in
easy.
them.
Fucking Rogan had that one paleontologist on. He talked about how he has to fucking work as a bartender to make ends meet. It's like it's not like people don't want to pay paleontologists or archaeologists or marine biologists.
Yeah.
That's
If you're in
sad.
if you're in that kind of field of work, you're doing it because you really want to do it. You want
See,
to
and I feel like Arya probably would become a paleontologist if she
You
gets
wait.
older.
She's gonna wake up one day and she's not gonna give 2 shits about dinosaurs.
one day.
I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know. She seems way too into
I
them.
mean, she's only 4, Jerry.
It is a really fucking cool hobby, though.
But
Yeah.
Even
She's
if
obsessed.
she wouldn't make that much money doing it, it's still kind of cool.
Yeah, you
Even
are
when
right,
she
though.
did make money, she probably would get to travel all over the place.
That would be so cool.
That was something else. I don't remember where I heard it, but apparently the only reason why we haven't like mapped a lot of the ocean is because nobody's willing to pay for that. It's not that we aren't able to. It's not like that we can't go underneath and actually see everything, but nobody's willing to pay anybody to go do that. So that's why we don't know what's underneath the
They
ocean.
don't care enough, I guess.
Yeah, it's
I
like
wish-
certain things, like the Titanic. Like what's his name? Kurt or James Cameron paid for that expedition for the Titanic, but that was just because he's a film director. He was just interested in it, you know.
Yeah.
And that was the only way that they were able to get that kind of the images of it and shit after it was already sunk. And then the same thing when he's like the first. James Cameron is like the person who's gone the deepest into the fucking ocean, not some Scientologist. The director of Terminator has been the deepest in the ocean, and it's just because he has the money to do that.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just wake up one day and be like, I'm curious about the ocean. Here's all this money to these.
Well, he was doing it
scientists
for his
that-
movie, so
Yeah,
He made a shit ton of money.
yeah.
Yeah,
it
it
did.
did.
It cost a lot of money to make that movie.
Isn't
Do
the
you know?
Titanic still one of the highest grossing movies?
It's got to be.
I think
Probably.
Endgame. Well, his other movie,
Endgame. It's
Avatar.
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 That was a good movie.
I hated that movie.
I hated
I
it.
loved
didn't
that
like it.
movie.
I didn't
I
like
didn't
it
care for
either,
it.
dude.
Why?
Yeah, I didn't like it either. It was boring.
Oh, I love the visuals. I
It's just fucking Dances with Smurfs.
What is that?
Dances with Wolves. So Dances with Wolves is the exact same movie, but it's about a guy infiltrating Native Americans.
Oh, I've never seen that movie.
It was made in like the fucking 80s. It's the exact same. That's why I don't like Avatar.
So
I watch it. I'm like, this is
basically-
the same fucking movie. It's just about a different place.
Yeah.
It's not an original plot in the least bit. It's a fucking Kevin Costner pretends he's a Native American and infiltrates a Native American tribe.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like
It's
Avatar.
the movie. He realizes, oh, these aren't bad people. They're just people trying to live, and he ends up fighting for them instead.
That's the same
Yeah,
exact.
it's the
movie.
same thing.
Exact thing.
Yeah. But I mean, the other Avatar is cool. They're big, giant people things. Whatever they're called.
Aliens with that?
I don't know.
They're called avatars,
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess we can call them that.
right? Oh, turn
Hey, a
that
phone call.
phone call. So,
Sorry.
but with the Titanic, I'm pretty sure. Well, he did do it, but he made for that movie. He took the money and had a ship made and a big tank of water inside the studio to do the Titanic.
Really?
Yeah, dude, he took like millions of dollars to build this. I think they only built half a ship, or maybe it was a full
Now
ship.
I'm curious what the budget for that movie is.
Yeah, look up the budget for that shit because it was a dickload of money, and like they stressed because he didn't know if he would get it out in time
Right.
because he wanted it to be perfect. So he was taking all these measures to make a perfect movie, and it was a good thing he did because, like, I don't care. I don't really like the Titanic movie. It's not my thing. But to say it wasn't a good movie, because it was a good movie.
It
but
was
like,
a good movie.
Like, I wouldn't personally go back and rewatch it, but it wasn't a bad movie. It was a really good, like, it was a good story.
It was real.
Yeah, it was real. It was just a good movie.
So, Titanic was the most expensive film that's ever been made with a production budget of $200 million.
$200 million.
Yeah, and now get this. Titanic 2, they only got a budget of $500,000. It's pretty
There was a Titanic
pretty
2?
decent drop.
You
Yeah.
can't just make a Titanic 2.
Yeah, what the hell are you going to do with that? Who was the director of that?
Wait.
It's fake.
What's
Because
this?
Titanic 2, they're building a Titanic right now.
Why would you want to?
Because they're building a ship. They're building another Titanic
wait,
ship.
the Titanic 2 is the name of the ship.
Really?
Yeah. It's set
I won't be getting on that one.
Also, do you want to know something
really
else
close.
about
Going
that
to
movie?
set sail in 2022.
What?
Yeah, dude. They're building another Titanic, and they're gonna take it on the same route as the old one.
Well, that sounds.
Well, it'll be safe this time because global warming has melted all the ice.
You're not
But
wrong.
I was gonna say about the Titanic ship. So there's 4 smokestacks on that ship. One of those stacks is actually fake. They made it. They put a 4th one on there to make it look bigger for the movie.
Huh.
And you can see it because there's a picture where they were on set and they took a picture of the ship. And not on set. That sounds stupid. Somebody took a picture on the dock and three of the stacks were smoking while one stack was not.
Are you talking about the real life Titanic or the
the
movie
real,
Titanic?
The real Titanic.
They just they built a fake smokestack.
Yeah, to make the ship look bigger.
Interesting. That seems like such a waste of time.
Yeah, right?
Yes, it does.
Like, what do you think? Do you think it was still made out of, like...
Maybe they should have built an extra hull.
All right, what else we got, dog?
All right. Would you rather be a soldier on a tour of duty or an astronaut on a mission to space?
Soldier.
Soldier.
But statistically speaking, less astronauts die.
Yeah.
That's a good point,
I
Cody.
feel like-
Space freaks me out.
I
Yeah, I was
was
going to
gonna
say, I don't, dude, just the thought, like, I'd be sitting there sometimes at home and I'd look at Missy and I'd be like, what do you think is going through their mind when they're sitting in this huge fucking rocket looking up like, we're going to be in fucking space in 10,
We're leaving.
10 seconds?
We are leaving our world right now.
That's so
Like,
crazy.
It's such a nerve-wracking thing.
I would absolutely love to do it, but I would never do it.
I'm right there with you.
I like talking about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe if they had like a simulation that was like realistic enough, I would do that.
Yeah, something where
But
I
not
knew.
actually-
You know,
go.
where VR is headed, you might get that experience.
And I'm okay with that.
Dude, if they made No Man's Sky a VR, dude, whew, that'd
That'd
crazy.
be cool.
That game's pretty cool, man. You just like jump in a ship and go to different planets and collect materials and build bases and like there's the game is like made so the farther you go, the computer generates what you're gonna see next. It's crazy.
Is there actual online multiplayer now?
I think so.
Because they originally said it was going to have it, and then when they released it, it didn't have it. But I've heard that they've updated it, and it's been a lot better since its update. I never bothered to play it because it sounded boring to me.
It is actually kind of boring, but cool. Like I said, if you like adventure games, No Man's Sky is pretty cool. But there isn't like the most action you really get is occasionally on some of the planets there's these animal looking things that'll chase after you. That's the most action you see. Or some planets you'll land on and a sandstorm will happen and you have to go to your base and shelter out.
Sounds pretty boring.
It is kind of boring. Well, all it is
I think it sounds cool.
like
Because you don't have to do anything.
Those are the games I like.
I was gonna say Jeri doesn't like action games.
Then
She
it's-
doesn't like having to kill things to get through her path.
Well, this doesn't sound like you have to kill anything.
You don't.
That's
not
why I
really.
like it.
All you do is
Right.
you travel to different planets, collect different materials from that planet, and you can craft energy and different things.
So it's
and-
just like Minecraft in a way.
kind of,
it's
but definitely a
pointless.
lot better than Minecraft. Minecraft
Pointless.
is so goddamn boring.
Well, that game sounds pretty boring too.
I mean, it's cool because you get to travel to different planets in space. That's what's cool about it.
Would
And
you
they're
rather
all fake
spend an
planets.
afternoon with Snoop Dogg or Seth Rogen?
Ooh.
I'm gonna say Seth
Seth
Rogen
Rogen.
because he'd be a lot funnier. I like to laugh when I'm super
I'd
stoned,
probably go with
and I
Seth
feel like a
Rogen.
comedian would make me laugh while I'm super stoned.
I don't know. You guys could collab with Snoop. You guys could play a little something together when you get high. That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, we could write a rap song
Do
with
you
Snoop
think
Dogg.
Snoop would write like a trap metal song with us?
That'd be fucking cool. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Fucking Ice-T did it,
Ice-T
dude.
did it. Yeah.
Body Count.
That band is terrible.
Dude, they got one good song.
I kind of like their version of Institutionalized. He's
Oh,
just so,
yeah.
it's so funny to
It's-
hear Ice-T say what he has to say. Like, just to hear his version of that song,
They
I think it's
released-
hysterical.
I'm pretty sure it was in earlier 2020 they released a new song. I can't remember what it's called, but like the music to it was pretty badass. Like Ice-T's not that bad.
He's kind of. I think he's funny, man. I don't know if I'm supposed to think he's funny. Like, I don't know if he's trying to be funny, but he's funny.
I like him as an actor.
I can't think of anything he's been in that was good.
Law and Order.
Criminal
Yeah,
Minds.
fuck both of those.
Or,
Yeah, it
Law
was
and Order.
Law and Order.
SVU, right?
Yep.
Jerry.
Cop Killer playing a cop. Or the guy who wrote Cop Killer playing a cop.
Yep.
Did you know that? He wrote a song called Cop Killer.
Really?
Yeah, back in the 90s.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he was a gangster, dude.
Yeah.
Well, he played a good cop.
Yeah, he did pretty good in that show. I don't care for those shows that much. I did like Criminal Minds. I don't really care for Law and Order and shit.
I don't like procedural dramas at all. Like cop shows and fucking
See-
detective shows. They
See,
bore
I
me.
liked Criminal Minds because it you had to figure out who.
What was that
Like,
one?
I don't know, it was
what was
cool.
the other one? Lever or something?
Leverage.
Leverage. That was
That
a
was
pretty
cool.
good
That
one.
wasn't. They weren't cops or anything though. They were
I,
just.
I remember
thefts.
that show.
They were.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were.
I thought
just,
they were I thought they because didn't they have that one person that was working for him that was in prison? But
I
they're
think
if
he
you-
was
If you work with us, you can get out.
No, that was Blackout Kings or no, Breakout Kings. You're thinking of Breakout Kings.
All these shows are the same, but they're different in a certain
Leverage.
way.
That's why I don't
is-
like them.
So Breakout Kings was the people who were in jail and they got out and helped solve cases and it took their
okay.
case
Yeah,
down,
yeah.
their time in jail down.
I-
Leverage, people hired this guy and his team to right some wrongs and whatnot.
Okay.
You'd know if you've seen it.
Yeah, I know. I can remember Leverage because
Okay.
I actually really liked that show. It wasn't bad. Like whenever I seen you watching it, I would sit down and watch it too because it was pretty cool.
So we're to a next category, and it's gonna be top 3 favorites.
Oh shit!
All right.
At least it's only 3.
Yeah. Top 3 favorite snacks while stoned.
Oh shit!
Now snacks.
Oreos.
Snacks. Don't think like McDonald's. Snacks. Like
Oreos.
chips and Oreos.
Oreos, Cheetos, the crunchy Cheetos, and probably just like kettle chips with hummus.
Yeah.
That does sound good.
Have you ever tried
Fucking
jalapeno
delicious.
hummus? That
Maybe.
shit's
I'm not sure.
delicious. Jalapeno hummus with fucking those Ritz seasoned cracker thingies. I don't even know what they're called, but
We should go to the store and get food after.
I'm fucking
Jesus Christ.
starving.
I'm hungry.
so top favorite.
I'm gonna
3.
say I agree with Cody on
Oreos?
2 Oreos, but instead of the crunchy Cheetos, I'm gonna say cheese balls. Ari has gotten me into the cheese balls.
Okay.
They're really good. And then I'm gonna go with sour cream and onion chips with French onion dip,
Oh yes.
or Doritos with French onion dip.
Does okay for snacks? I don't know if it counts. Does cereal count?
The way we eat cereal, it is a snack.
I know that's because cereal is
What
literally
kind of cereal though?
any cereal. I'll literally
Pick one.
probably my favorite kind of cereal is Honey Grams. Fucking love Honey Grams, dude.
So weird. They taste like cardboard.
I know it's like the
Ugh.
weirdest.
No.
fucking
Right?
thing.
Like
No.
it's gross.
Cereal, like whenever I'm stoned, cereal is literally the first thing that's on my mind.
Same here, dude. I eat fucking cereal all the time.
Dude, there's
The other
one-
day,
it's
I
not
had
good,
the
but-
3 boxes of cereal, and I'm just sitting there eating out of the 3 boxes
Yeah,
of
dude,
cereal
she's laying on the
couch.
couch. She has 2 boxes here, 1 box over here, and she's just.
Jesus Christ.
It was good.
But dude, there was one time where we came home from a party, and I sat at the kitchen table and I ate 5 bowls of cereal because I was so stoned, and I was like, man, this is so good.
I substitute those 5 bowls with 1 giant bowl. It has like half gallon of fucking milk in it.
Yeah, that's probably what I should do.
See, I can't do that though because then
cereal
the
gets
cereal gets
soggy,
soggy.
yeah.
So I leave the milk out and I leave the cereal out and I'll refill as I'm going.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say you put the cereal in your mouth and then the milk.
You
What
know,
a
I've never
weird
done
way
that,
to
but I
eat
would.
Cereal.
It'll
Cereal-
never get soggy that way.
It never would.
But I'll say
Just get a cup of milk and
cereal is my number 1 snack. And then probably Cool Ranch Doritos and jalapeno Frito dip,
you eat that a
the
lot.
cheese dip. And then my third one would probably be. Can I just say candy as a general? Or do I have to pick a certain candy?
Chocolate bars or hard candy or like Starburst chewy gummies or anything.
Snickers.
So
Yeah.
like chocolate bars and stuff.
Yeah. I'd probably go, cereal, Cool Ranch, and jalapeno cheese dip. And
So
Chocolate
I
bars.
like the jalapeno cheese dip, but with just plain wavy chips.
oh,
love-
okay.
that
Yeah,
shit's
it's
great.
delicious too.
And I'm gonna group together like you know how they have like pepperoni, cheese, and crackers.
Yeah.
Go-
Just the pepperoni and cheese. I eat
Okay,
that all day
yep.
long.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I kind of want to pick a sweet. So you know the ice cream. They call them drumsticks, but it's like the ice cream cone
Yeah, with the chocolate
hard
covering.
chocolate
Yeah.
covering with the
those are
nuts on
great.
top.
Yeah, those are delicious, dude.
I fucking mow
So
down
many
those.
goddamn snacks, dude.
Let's just go to Woody's.
I
after
know. I completely forgot about
Buy a
like
bunch
ice
of
cream.
stuff.
Yeah, dude, I wasn't even thinking about ice cream.
Woody's has those dope ass ice cream sandwiches that are like homemade.
Yes.
Oh, they're so fucking
They
good.
have homemade ice
Yes,
cream.
Yeah,
they do.
and they're like the flavor burst ones where that have like fucking
The colors
blueberry
in it?
jelly
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit.
Oh my god!
I almost got those instead of the other ones the other day when we went to Matt's.
Yo,
but
do you wanna
They're
go to
expensive.
Woody's
They're
and
like
Yeah.
buy a bunch of
$7 for 6 of them,
it's
but they're
you gotta
fucking
get a
great.
pack of it.
Where do you think would be better to get snacks from, Woody's or the Dollar General?
Dollar General. Nah.
Dollar General probably has a lot.
You don't
more
have to wear a
variety.
mask in Woody's. Let's go to Woody's. I didn't bring my mask.
What a terrible.
They have a thing
Excuse.
on the counter that says sign our no mask petition. So
They're stupid.
I went in there with a mask on and I got the funniest looks.
I'm not gonna talk shit about Woody's Country Store because I love Woody's Country Store.
I
Yeah,
love
same here. I
Woody's.
go there all the time.
I don't like their beliefs, but I like their store.
Yeah, they're.
I don't give a fuck about their beliefs.
Yeah, I don't. Give
I
a
don't
I
shit.
either.
could care less.
It's
I
not
look at
gonna
them as
affect
they're-
me any.
They're fucking very well acting or well supporting members of the community. So I would rather fucking give them my money than Dollar General.
Yeah.
You know, Woody's has been there since I was a little kid.
Yeah, dude.
I don't give a
Right?
fuck who they voted for, and I don't think if they say people can't fucking don't have to wear masks when they come in their store, that's their prerogative.
Yeah.
See, that's why
You
we
have-
should go there.
You
You
still
have
have
the
a
choice
choice
to
to-
not go there.
And you have a choice to still wear your mask if you go in there.
Yeah, like I don't think they don't. I've never seen them judge anybody for wearing a mask or anything like
Jeri-
that.
Oh, it wasn't them. It was the other customers in the store, not the people. Not
You're talking about your
Woody's.
experience.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the other people in the
Yeah,
store.
other when you wear a mask, some people look at you like, "Oh, you're conforming." Blah blah.
Sheep.
Blah. Yeah, sheep. I hate hearing that. I mean, I've never heard it. I just see it on like social
No,
media and shit.
My mom says it a lot.
We're all sheep,
I mean,
no matter
who's,
what you believe in.
who's really the sheep?
If you work for a living to earn your dollar, you're a sheep.
Yeah. So who's really the sheep here? The people who don't listen to their government, or the people who do listen to their government?
Everybody.
We're all
Yeah.
sheep, dude.
Jerry's right. They're both sheep. We're all sheep.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with that. too.
Everybody's just following someone else.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
Unless you're rich.
You want to be different?
yeah, unless you're rich.
If you're rich, you're not a sheep.
Yeah,
You're the
because
past-
you
you're the-
created your own path.
You're the shepherd. You're the
Because
people.
you have the money.
They're the people running us.
Yeah, money talks. What's the next paper?
Top 3 favorite albums.
I don't really.
Albums, huh?
Siren Song for the Counterculture, Rise Against. For Those Who Have Heart, A Day to Remember. And Attila's About That Life album.
I'm gonna say Sufferer and the Witness, Rise Against. Iowa, Slipknot, and Rise or Die Trying, 4 Years Strong. Those are my top 3 favorite.
I'm skipping out on this one because I don't pay attention
Yeah,
to
Jerry's
album
not
names.
really. Yeah, Jerry's not really.
I would say Infiltrate, Destroy, Rebuild from CKY. Off the top of my head, I'd say Enemy of the World by 4 Years Strong. And I guess right now is probably my Dinosaur Life from Motion City soundtrack.
I don't think-
Interesting.
See, I need to start listening to Motion City soundtrack. I haven't listened to them since I was like a teenager.
I think they're really, really good.
Are they punk?
Not really.
I like alternative.
Yeah, kind of indie, I guess.
Yeah.
Emo. It's basically just emo.
Okay.
But it's good. The guy writes about movies a lot, which I like, obviously. And yeah, I think he's a really great lyricist. He's got his own original voice. I think it's good. It reminds me of like Jimmy Eat World.
Oh, okay.
Like that. It kind of reminds me of them.
Interesting. All right. Speaking of music, again, top 3 favorite music genres.
Go ahead.
Pop punk, metalcore, and like hard rock like Chevelle and Breaking Bad.
I feel you on that one. I'm gonna say pop punk. I'm just gonna say metal as a general. I'm not gonna go subgenre. Cause I like
So
almost,
then you can just switch mine to metal too. Then
yeah. Cause there's just so much metal there.
Then could we switch it to just punk instead of
Yeah,
pop punk?
yeah, might as
just
well.
metal.
Punk, metal, and yeah, mine's the same as yours. Rock, punk, metal, and rock.
I don't know. Going by your Spotify thing, it seems like you really like that SoundCloud rap bullshit.
Oh, the rap.
See, that's what I was
See,
gonna say.
that has only been this year though. I haven't listened to rap until this year.
Last year.
I was
Last-
gonna say
last
it's
year.
been a while, dude.
Yeah, last year.
You pretty much since you started working with them young kids down there is when
Them
you started.
youngins.
Yeah, they're poisoning your mind with that mumblecore bullshit.
No, there's a lot of shit that they will show me, and I'm just like, fuck all that, dude. Like, there's definitely a lot of music that they listen to that I don't get down with. There's just a select few rappers that I dig. Like, I don't give a shit about any of their lyrics because they're all really bad. Sometimes I can just groove to the beat of the song. That's the reason why I listen to certain songs by shitty rappers. Like, you know how I can tell, like, somebody will come up to me and say, well, I don't like that metal because of all that screaming shit. And I go back at him with, well, what about the instrumentals? Can you just block out the voice and appreciate the instrumentals? I try to do the same with rap. I try to block out their shitty ass fucking lyrical, it's not lyrical rap, it's shitty rap. Their shitty lyrics, and I just groove to the beat.
I mean, I like the aggressiveness sometimes with
Yeah,
some of them.
that's another thing.
I
Like,
can feel the aggression. That's kind of cool.
I like angry music, but I am not an angry person. I just
I think you're an angry person.
no, I
Why
just
are you
get,
laughing?
Because
You're the same way.
You're the exact same way.
I think.
I just get mad easy. I'm not an angry
Yeah.
person. I just
yeah.
get mad
There you go.
easy.
There you go.
You guys have anger issues.
Yeah,
You
because
get mad too easily.
Yeah, but that's because that's
I disagree. I've known him forever, and I've never actually seen him really angry.
Maybe you got to marry one of them.
That's not gonna happen.
I mean, just
It's hard to say somebody has
take my
angry
word.
issues when they're upset at their fucking significant other.
Oh, but it's not at me. He's like rarely mad at me. It's
Are
everything
you talking
else.
about like him screaming at the
Video
Xbox?
games?
yeah,
Yes.
and it's only stuff like that, dude. Like something
That's
like
good. That's where you should be putting your anger instead of fucking screaming at Arya or fucking Jeri. You know, like
Yeah,
you'd get better off screaming at a fucking TV screen.
I get really pissed off when there's something. Say there's something little I have to put together, like a toy for Leo or anything
you
like
get
that.
frustrated.
And like it's so easy, but I can't fucking get it, and it pisses me off.
I feel that because I'm the
you
same.
gotta
way,
read
I
the
guess.
directions, motherfucker.
I know, dude.
Are you too much of a man to not read? The
No, I
directions?
read directions.
See,
I read
Jeri,
directions.
Jerry over here is the handyman of our house.
Yep.
Dude, she fixed the washer yesterday. All she had
Yes,
to do
I
was
did.
unclog it.
5 socks.
There was five
of
socks.
Arya's socks
And a crayon?
shoved in the filter and a lighter.
Oh, a lighter.
A
yeah,
broken
that's right.
lighter. I thought it was a pink crayon, but it wasn't. It was
All
a
in the
lighter.
filter, dude.
All in the filter.
Sounds
no
about
wonder it
right.
wasn't working.
Sounds
Yeah.
about right.
She said,
Chad's like, we're gonna buy a new one, and I was like, give me a minute to look at it. And I undo the entire back. And,
yeah, because I was
oh,
legit on Aaron's website looking up washers, and she's like, "Let me figure it out." And I was like, "Okay."
10 minutes later, I'm back there, and I'm like, I need another bucket,
'Cause
and there's
she's-
water
Because
everywhere.
there's backed up water because it wasn't able to drain because the filter was clogged.
Right.
So she needed all these bowls and shit to keep letting the water drain out because we had it away from the wall, not hooked up to the pipe or anything.
Finally got it. I
Why
threw all
didn't
those
you
socks
just-
away. and-
Was there water in the washer?
yeah,
Yeah.
it wouldn't drain
Oh.
out.
It wouldn't drain out because it was
Oh.
Yeah.
clogged.
Yeah, I was having draining issues with my washer before I moved in here.
Such a
If
pain
you ever
in
need
the
me to
ass.
fix it for you, let me know.
She
I
did.
got
I-
that shit down.
I paid somebody to fix it.
Cody,
It was like $70.
But if
The
it's
guy
like
came
an
down.
if it's
70
like
bucks
an-
ain't shit.
If it's an electrical problem, Jerry,
I
you're
fixed
fucked.
the door lock on it too. Thank you.
She did.
I tried tearing it apart, but I was getting pissed. I was like, I
Next
can't
time,
fucking
just call
keep
me,
doing this.
Cody.
See, that's
I'm
one
just
of
gonna
those
pay
things.
somebody.
That's one of those things. I would get super pissed.
Dude,
if
I
I-
also, well, I was getting pissed because it felt like a waste of my time because I had other shit that I needed to do here. Too,
Right.
You know? It's like for the
Every
same
time
reason
you
why
call
I
Jerry.
fucking, I didn't know you were a washing machine fixer, repairman. But that's the same reason why I had a fucking electrician come do shit, because I could probably do it myself, but I had all the painting to do and fucking everything else that I had to fucking do here. Fix the plumbing and fucking
I won't do
fix the
plumbing.
water heater and shit.
Yeah, plumbing's got to be a pain in the fucking ass.
Oh, the plumbing here was so easy. It's
Yeah?
so fucking easy.
You just have to replace pipes or something?
Well, no, we didn't even take the old pipes out. We just ran fucking PEX tubing.
Oh,
'Cause,
okay.
PEX is the easiest shit, man. It's so fucking easy. You got the right length, you just fucking run it. You make a couple fucking whatever you call it, get some couplings or fucking corners. Sometimes you gotta take a corner or whatever. But I could show you before you leave. I could show you how easy it is to just fucking run the shit.
Yeah, because all that type of shit is what I want to know. Because when I get my own house, I know I'm going to eventually have to do something.
Absolutely.
No, as far as doing like inlet plumbing, it's easy. It was harder when people were using pipes, copper pipes and shit. But now that they have PEX tubing, it's just fucking run it and that's it.
With copper pipes, do they weld that shit together? Or do they just get do you have corners and shit for those too?
I'm sure, yeah. I've never done copper pipe
Oh,
before.
okay.
We didn't even tear out all the copper pipe. We left it right in the fucking right in the joists underneath and just ran the fucking PEX underneath it.
I mean, if you don't need to remove it, then fuck it.
Yeah, that's what, because I was telling because Sab did a lot of it for me. He's really the one that did a lot of it. I just kind of helped him out. But I fucking told him, if you want that copper pipe and you want to pull it out, or what, I was like, if you want that copper pipe for scrap, you can have it. And he's like, I wasn't even going to take it out. I was just going to run right next to it, run right underneath it, and we don't even have to fucking take it out. I was like, that's good for me.
Like fucking A.
Yeah, like leave it right there. And then if I actually get desperate for money, I'll go under there and fucking
Right?
pull it out and take it back for scrap. But a lot of
good
it's
idea.
trash anyway because the water's so hard up here. It's eating right through the fucking pipe.
Yeah, my parents' water is pretty hard too. Like they have,
Smells.
yeah,
Mhm.
it definitely smells. And when you if you were to get a glass of water, you could see white flakes just floating around in there.
Oh, that fucking grossed me out, man. And it would in the summer, this summer it was really bad because we had pretty much a drought all summer.
Yeah.
So my shit was sometimes it would come out brown.
Holy shit!
Yeah, my parents actually for fucking Christmas just got me a water cooler. And I'm pretty pumped about that. So now I don't have to buy bottled water. I can just get like what your parents used to have, the big
Yeah,
5-gallon
Yeah,
jugs.
fuck yeah, dude.
So
Those
I
things
got
are
that
great.
now.
Now those things keep water really cold.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
fucking
what-
great.
That's what I love.
Mine
Nice
gets it
cold
hot
water.
too. I haven't used it. I don't even have the fucking heater
that's
turned on.
cool.
But it's supposed to actually legitimately boil it. Like you can make noodles in it and shit.
I'm pretty sure. Don't Chris and Kara have one of those too?
I think so.
They have a hot and a cold.
I think so.
Yeah, theirs is pretty legit too.
Yeah, I just didn't even turn my hot on. I'll just boil water if I need it.
Yeah, right.
But I feel like if I turn it on, then it's just gonna use up a bunch of fucking power. I can just boil water and be fine.
Was that one lame too, dude?
Uh,
You didn't even read it?
Kinda. I mean, we already talked about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll skip it.
Top 3 favorite TV shows. Go.
All right. Number 1, South Park. Man. Number 2. This can be. Can it be any TV show or does it have to be current?
Any TV,
Any TV show. South Park, number 1. Number 2. Man. What? That 70s show would be number 2. Number 3 would probably have to be Family Guy. No, The Simpsons.
See, I would go with South Park, The Simpsons.
It's hard, isn't it? There's so many TV shows. You've
Either,
watched so
either,
many things.
either. So, I'm neck and neck with Metalocalypse, Aqua Teen, and Super Jail. I think
I like Aqua Teen best
I think
out
we
of
could
all
kick
those.
Super Jail out, and maybe Metalocalypse and Aqua Teen would be neck and neck for me.
Did you watch the movie yet?
No.
There's an Aqua Teen movie?
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
What?
It was in the theaters and everything. It's got Neil Peart in it. He's
Yo.
he's like a foot tall, and he's got bass drums for legs.
Do they have it on HBO?
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't think
Yo,
we
I'm
have
gonna-
the movie.
Really?
It's probably
God
you
damn
can
it.
probably rent it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, you can.
Yo,
rent
we can rent
anything.
movies on Amazon Prime?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they're fucking cheap too.
You can rent
Yeah.
movies.
What?
on-
Three
Bucks?
$3.99.
Yeah.
Yo, why aren't we
Depending
renting
on the
movies?
I am.
You have?
I haven't rented anything yet, but I've watched some stuff on there.
Did you guys get Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
You watched The Boys yet?
Nope, not yet.
I suggested it. Yes, was this?
No, I suggested it yesterday.
Yeah, but the day before I suggested it too. We never got to it because, dude, I've been getting ever since I got Game Pass. I've just been like, video games.
Same.
Like the past 2 days, all I've done is played video games, and I'm pretty sure Jerry's sick of it. But
Yeah.
I don't know,
Dude.
man.
Dude, I could have played State of Decay
Yeah.
all night last night
dude.
if I could.
Yeah, I messaged
Same.
him
That
at
shit
10
was-
o'clock saying, hey, want to smoke? He messaged me at 10:30. Yeah.
And
Didn't
then
come to
I
bed
didn't
till
even-
11:45.
Yeah, I didn't even go.
Didn't even come in, nothing. I went to bed so upset.
So you kept playing after we got off.
No, I actually got off. I just ate a bowl of cereal. I
Oh.
ate 2 bowls of cereal.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing another mission, but I was like, man, I'm probably going to have to get up early tomorrow, so I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's,
this.
I
still don't understand what the fuck to do in that game.
You
I don't know what to do.
So the basis, I mean, it's just like any zombie survival. You got to survive. With State of Decay, you either go around and help people collect supplies, or you just grab supplies for yourself and take back to your shelter. In the top left corner, like whenever you go to your shelter and you like maybe drop off some supplies or whatever, in the top left corner you'll see the status of your community. It'll be either cheerful, uncomfortable, sad, or depressed, or whatever. And you basically just have to maintain your community. So you just have to keep up on supplies for your community.
Did we lose those characters that died last night?
Yeah, they're gone.
Like forever?
Not forever. I think you have to start a new game. So, I mean, I guess they're gone forever in a sense, yeah.
I'm not worried about losing the guy, but he had some dope weapons that I wanted to get back.
My other guy actually had a gun.
You can find shit.
Dude, you know
Dude,
how much stuff
there's-
I've searched on
Dude,
there, man?
there's guns in the supply
I know,
locker.
you barely find anything.
There's guns in the supply
What supply
locker.
locker?
On the base.
Yeah, but we can't
No,
access your
you're-
supply locker.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
every
that's right.
character has their own storage. I don't see what you put in there. I see what I put in there.
Really?
Yeah, you don't see what I put in there. Only I can see my
And
stuff.
I found like 4 backpacks.
Yeah,
I've-
same.
I've-
I found
same.
like 4 of them. Most of them are all 6, just 6 slots, and I found 2 8s.
Whoa, the highest I've ever found is a 7. I wish I had an 8.
I gave
I
Brad
found
an
a
8
I found a
yesterday.
couple 8s before. With the
Lucky.
guy that died. Because you
Yeah,
said,
then you lost it because I lost my fucking weapons.
like you said that, so in the game, the guy said we need to get out of here, and I don't know if you thought that driving the car would make
That
all
was
that
me.
stuff.
I
get
was
out
the
of-
one driving.
Oh, I don't know if you thought it was gonna get the stuff out of there, but the guys.
I didn't know what was. I didn't realize I was dying.
When he said we need to get out of here, I'm like, does he mean get out of the car because of all this? Because at first I thought it was just blood splatter from hitting somebody.
Yeah.
But it was actually like a power from some zombie.
Yeah, it was the Howler.
And
Or
you said you're like, oh no, a horde's gonna come. Let's get out of
Yeah,
here.
because-
and I think that's why Cody started driving. I'm like, I don't think a horde's coming. I think this stuff in the car is killing us.
Yeah, it's like
And
boomer.
as soon as I pressed Y, like Cody and I's character fell out of the car, and it was like
We're
died.
dead. Yeah.
See,
You're
that's
just fucking
weird
dead.
because I was in the car for as long as you were, and my guy didn't even die. He was just infected with the plague.
I got that plague later on
mean, that's
too,
still
and I had to
pretty
go
bad.
fucking fix myself.
Well, yeah, I mean that's bad, but like you can make plague vaccines in the game, and if you give yourself a vaccination, you're fine. Yeah. See, Jerry doesn't play
Shit.
video games.
Jerry doesn't give a fuck.
I don't.
He doesn't care about shit.
You don't care about our community. You don't care about the zombies that are invading.
Not at all. Not even in the slightest.
I think you know what, Jerry. If you actually got in, you might like it.
It's not that hard.
You don't even. I mean, yeah,
Because you
kinda
don't do
have to-
anything.
Yeah, you kind of
Yeah.
do have to kill the zombies if they're in
You
your
do,
way.
but they're
But all you got to do is tap X and just keep fucking
yeah,
wailing.
they're not very tough. You hit them like 4 times.
The toughest ones are the howlers.
They barely even
and
attack
they're not
you.
even that tough.
They just crawl on
A
all
zombie
fours.
just killed you guys while you were sitting in the car and you couldn't figure
No,
it out.
that-
So
That's because there's these.
That's
So,
because we don't know how to play the
we
game.
were-
I mean,
was-
I'm not gonna
We
know.
were still learning how to play the
Do you
game,
remember-
and we were super stoned, and we were laughing our fucking asses off
Do you
because
remember?
we didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Dude, the way that you open the door is so hilarious.
You can open the doors while you're driving
to hit a
to
zombie.
hit a zombie. It's so funny.
Oh, I want to laugh so hard just thinking about it.
But like, there's these zombies on the game. They're like big fat zombies, and their stomach glows red. Well, they're full of the plague. So if you get next to it when it explodes, or if you run over it,
You get infected,
you get infected.
but it can kill you because our
Yeah,
characters
apparently.
died.
Thing is, I fucking killed
I didn't
one
know-
later without being in the car, and I got like infected, and I didn't die.
Did you like stumble around and shit?
Yeah, until we got back to the base, and I had to get the plague cure. But
Yep.
it didn't kill me.
Maybe if you're exposed to it for so long, like
Yeah, it
I would
had
know. I was
because-
exposed way longer than when I died. I was exposed to it
Really?
way because it killed us fast.
It did.
Like we were just
Maybe
driving down the
something else
road and
killed
just
you then.
died.
I thought I was.
No,
like,
it was definitely the plague because you could see it all over the car, and it was like
It was like
there
a
was like
cloud
blood
of it.
pussing out of the
so
windows.
maybe
and shit.
he exploded like right next to you guys.
No, we
No.
ran his ass over. We definitely ran his ass.
Well, then I don't
The thing
know.
is, like, when I got it later and didn't die, I literally beat a fucking one of those zombies with a sledgehammer or a fucking crowbar or something
Yeah,
like that.
that's
I was
another-
right next to it. I was
Maybe
right
Chad
there.
killed you guys and he just doesn't want to tell you.
I wasn't driving.
Yeah, I was the one who was driving.
What does that
It
have
was
to do with you guys
ridiculous.
dying?
His character and that fucking Keisha or whatever,
Helena.
she got
Helena.
out.
So
You and her
Yeah,
got
Helena
out.
was fine.
Cody was driving the car. We seen the fat zombie, and
Okay.
Cody ran his ass over.
Okay.
The zombie exploded and got the plague all over the car.
It was
I get
in
that-
the car.
I get that
it was
part.
in the car
Okay.
floating around.
Once we finally found out, oh, hey, we're fucking dying, we all jumped out of the car. We bailed out of the car. These two died, but I did not. Now Cody's telling us that he came face to face with one of these fat things, got exploded on, and survived. How the fuck how did they die in the car being exposed to it for only a few seconds when Cody came face to face with one and he was infected for more than just a few seconds?
I love that you're asking Jeri like she has a legitimate
no
answer.
idea.
Like, she's the last person who's going to be able to answer this question. Right
I'm just
now.
trying to explain
Dude,
to
it
her
was-
like it's crazy.
It
how
was bad
works.
ventilation.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I assume it's just because all the blood was just still there.
Yeah,
And when I killed
probably.
it face to face, I ran away.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand the game at all.
Because we
So
sat-
maybe I was right then. Maybe the exposure to it.
yeah, because
Yeah,
we,
because we were still
The
constantly
actual-
constantly being exposed to it while we were in the car because the blood was all over
Yeah.
the car.
Yeah, and like your controller vibrated every few seconds when
So
you were
maybe
sitting in
if
the
they
car.
had ran away a little quicker.
Yeah, if we
they'd be
dove out of
alive.
the truck or the car a little quicker, we'd probably still be alive. But
I
Maybe
really
you
want
like-
to play this game right now.
yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. When we go home, can I play State of Decay?
Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah, dude, you
I'll
can.
play it.
You can.
You can help me make dinner.
No, he can play
What are
the
we
game.
making for dinner?
What do you want for dinner?
I thought you guys were just going to get a bunch of snacks.
I kind of
and-
want to make stuffed shell tacos.
Pig
Oh, wait,
out.
I suggested Applebee's because we got a gift card from Chris and
But we
Kira
also
for
have a gift
Applebee's.
card for
Nice.
Vinny's.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
But
dude,
you left
I got,
it on the counter.
I got.
Oh,
I
you ruined
did.
it.
Well, I mentioned. I don't know why I didn't. Bring
I mentioned getting Vinny's pizza and then going to your mom's when we pick up
it.
Aria.
And having lunch.
And having lunch with your parents.
And I don't know what I was thinking, but I totally left the card on the counter. But Cummings gave me $50 for Vinny's, and
Yeah.
I was
That's
like, I can get
incredible.
like 3 large pizzas for $50 at Vinny's. Because I remember the last time I went there, I got 2 large pizzas, and it cost me like $35.
They're expensive, yeah.
My work gave me $400
You want to know how much of it she's seen? Like 2.
Yeah.
because it was right in my paycheck.
Isn't our government
It all went
great?
to taxes.
I got a longevity check for $50, 2 years.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, we get
Oh my
$25 a
God,
year.
Rolling in the fucking dough, dude.
$50 for 2 years, man. That's stupid low.
I get my 3 weeks
You do this year.
I think I get my 3 weeks.
She gets
this year.
3 weeks vacation this year.
Yeah.
No way.
Unless they
That's
changed it and I
so
have to wait till next year. It
cool.
should be this year.
Oh my
I only have
God.
26 hours vacation
That
because
sucks.
my
I called off.
God. Wow, dude, you're stupid.
Well, when I had my kidney stone.
Brad's like, my life is a vacation.
Yeah.
you
I'm on
Must be
vacation
nice.
every day.
I'm a stay-at-home dad for the people listening.
No, I will be honest though. Being a stay-at-home parent it's easy, but it's not. Like, it's frustrating to
It's
deal
still a
with.
job. You're still doing
Yeah.
something.
Sometimes you
I
get
mean,
super
that's not
frustrated.
all I
and-
do, you know? You do. There's a lot more: cleaning, cooking.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure,
Laundry,
for sure.
all
You
that
keep
stuff.
yourself busy.
He's a house bitch. He's Missy's house bitch. That's what he is.
No, I'm a father.
Yes.
Cooking and cleaning has nothing to. Well, kind of.
It does. You don't want to keep your shit
Yeah.
dirty for your kid.
But I was gonna say he mostly probably does that because Missy works all day, so he does it for her.
Because I'm a good person.
I mean, I
Not
work
because
all
I'm a bitch.
I work all day.
I cook and clean for my wife makes me a bitch.
Yeah.
Go to hell, Jerry.
Oh, I'll see you there.
What the fuck?
It definitely makes you the woman in the relationship.
It does.
Hey, that's not
I'm
fair.
the man of the
Wait a minute.
relationship.
No,
Stop doing
Uh,
I mean Jerry is.
I'm
kind
the man of the relationship.
Genders don't have roles anymore.
The only
when
reason,
it
the
comes
only
to
reason
that.
why Jerry's considered the man of the relationship is because she doesn't clean. I do.
Ouch. I was gonna
And
say
she-
because I
okay.
make more money and I fix things,
breadwinner.
but
That doesn't
She
make you.
fixes washers.
That doesn't make you the man of
Yes,
the
it
house.
does.
It
just
does.
because you
I mean,
make more
she
money.
fixed a washer, dude. How many washers have you fixed?
0. How many washers have you broke that I fixed?
the same one we've had.
So by definition, Jerry is the
Technically-
man of the house.
Technically, I didn't break
You
it.
broke the door.
Oh, I broke the
Yeah,
door
it was
the first time.
Arya's fault. It was her fucking socks.
Yeah, for real.
Should have made her fucking
So
fix it.
this is
So when the washer can't detect the water levels because it was clogged, it'll lock the door and you can't open the door.
Yeah, you-
because it's not going to let you open it if it's full of water.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Chad,
This is an
being,
example.
It's
in-
okay to call him dipshit when you're telling the
This,
story.
this is
I
an
can already
example.
see where this is going.
This is an example
So,
of how angry I get.
Being the calm heart that he is, he starts yanking on the door. Why won't it fucking
And
open?
I ripped
it's-
I
while
ripped
it's
that
because
full
it's
of water,
locked.
That's
No, it
so.
was- it
That's so
wasn't-
stupid.
it wasn't
Why would you
full-
do that?
It wasn't full of water.
It wasn't full of water or anything, but
That doesn't make it any smarter
so
to break
he
it.
rips the door open and he's like, "Oh yeah, no, it won't fucking close." Oh, I wonder why, Chad. Maybe because you
He
broke
doesn't
it.
realize that when you have to try and force it open, that something's wrong. And
Yeah.
forcing it open is gonna fucking break it.
Hey, I was
So
angry, so I
then-
just did what I had to do.
I had to order a $50 part, the locking mechanism, and I had to take apart. Me and my friend Josh took apart the entire washer and put it back together with a new door lock on it.
You should have made
Whatever.
Chad do it.
He wouldn't. He doesn't even know how to unlock the bathroom door.
Really?
Like that.
How'd Blake get stuck in there?
Oh, that lock's faulty.
Yeah.
So
but
what's
you guys don't know how to
what's
fix
faulty
it.
about that lock?
Nothing.
I have no
It's
idea.
I've
the
taken it
faulty thing is
apart.
him. He doesn't know how to use it.
So I've taken it apart 3 times now, and there is nothing wrong.
Yeah,
when it
there's
is
nothing
not on the
wrong.
door, I can lock it and unlock it
Wait,
and open
hold on.
it.
What
But the
does it?
second
It
I
locks
put
people
it
in the
locks
bathroom.
people in the bathroom.
We can. So if somebody goes in the bathroom, they can lock the door.
but you can't unlock
But when
it.
you unlock it, it's still locked.
You can't get out. You're stuck. Somebody has to take the doorknob off and then open the door.
Yeah, or they gave us this, like, even the people who rent the double wide out, they knew that it's a faulty lock. So they taped this little key wrench looking thing to the frame of the door. So if you get locked in the bathroom, you can put it in that little hole and try to jimmy the lock.
No,
Well, that's
because you're on
actually
the-
a key for that door.
it is, but you're on the opposite side of the door.
Yeah,
Even
so-
with that key there, you need somebody on the other side
Yeah.
to hand them
Okay,
the key.
you're
So
right.
The key
So-
should have been taped on the other side
Yeah,
of the door.
yes. But at least there's a gap under the door to where you can be like, here's the key.
Yeah, but what if you're like me and you're home alone?
We used that key one time, and it worked. But every other time, like, there was probably 3 people who got stuck in our bathroom. Yeah.
I had to take
There
the
was
door handle off every time.
Jerry's been stuck. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jerry's been stuck in the bathroom. Blake has been stuck in the bathroom, and Cam's been stuck in the bathroom.
Even when we tell them, don't lock the door.
Yeah.
They do.
Well, I
We,
mean, it's
I would
impulse.
They
just
locked
jimmy
the
that
door.
motherfucker open with a credit card.
see, Blake.
I've tried. You can't because it's they have a ledge on the outside of the door. You can't
Well,
get
which
to
side?
the...
I'm saying if I'm inside though,
Yeah.
'cause doesn't it open inside?
No, it pushes out.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it opened in.
Dude, Blake.
No, it
I
does
don't know.
open
It's
in.
your
it does,
house.
It does open.
it does
in.
open in.
We did
Yeah,
try
you
the
could- you could
credit
We
card.
jimmy
did.
that
though.
Why
thing
didn't
open
it
with a
work?
credit
I don't
card.
know.
It's just sometimes you got to put forth some effort, break your card.
When Blake was in there, he was in there for 30 minutes.
We
He-
didn't even know.
I looked at my phone.
I would start screaming.
He did.
I don't know why
Blake,
he didn't
he's
just
so-
he just
Right?
texted you guys. I would have
did-
just been like, "Hey, hey!"
He did text me, but I was in conversation with everybody else who was there.
I was there.
But the minute I looked at my phone and I seen, hey, your bathroom's locked, I was like, oh my God. I was like, dude, this was like 30 minutes ago. And I do remember asking
He
him.
just sat in there.
I do
did.
remember asking him, why didn't you yell? But yeah, he
It's
just.
like we were wondering why he was gone so long.
Yeah,
he only
that's-
said he had to take a piss.
I feel like that's one of the reasons why I flipped open my phone, because I was gonna check the time, because I'm thinking like, Blake's been in there a while. I wonder if he's okay.
Is he in there doing drugs? Like what the fuck?
I mean, it is our smoke room.
yeah.
But we had just got done smoking.
Yeah, we did just get done smoking.
Why do people not just use the other bathroom? We have 2 of them.
Well, the reason Blake used that one is because we just got done smoking. He's like, I'm just gonna take a quick pee
Oh,
when everybody walks out,
got it.
and that quick pee turned into a 30-minute pee.
Well, it turned into longer because it took me like 10 minutes to get the knob off the door.
Yeah. So he was in there for probably 40 minutes.
Poor Blake.
I was like, is there a screwdriver in there somewhere?
And Cam, I think he actually called me, and he's like, "Hey, I'm stuck in your bathroom." And I was like, "Oh my God, not again!" And he's like, "Again?" I was like, "Yeah, this has happened before."
The one time I got stuck in there, luckily Chad came home early from
Yeah,
work.
dude. If I didn't come home early for work, she would have been. She would have either had to climb out the window or just waited for me to get home, because it was like, what time? It was like 2:00.
Yeah.
I usually don't get out until 4:30, so she would have been sitting there a while unless she figured out a way to.
I was the first one to get stuck in there.
I would have
But-
climbed out that window right away.
I don't even know if I can fit.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You
that's
could-
a small window.
You could
It's
totally
tiny.
fit out that.
You
window.
could probably fit, yeah.
But like now we keep a screwdriver in the
In the drawer.
sink drawer. So if we happen to lock ourselves in the bathroom, we could
We
just
can just take
take the
the thing
knob
off
off and do it
ourselves.
ourselves.
How annoying.
Yeah, it is pretty annoying.
Why don't they just fix it? Why don't you just buy a brand new doorknob?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Too
Because who
lazy.
cares? We don't really need to lock our door.
Well,
If somebody's in the bathroom, the door is closed. It's
And if
pretty
you're really that
obvious.
concerned, just shut the bedroom door too. You shouldn't be in my
Well, I mean-
bedroom. Like
Yeah.
I use your other bathroom anyway.
exactly.
yeah, I use the other bathroom.
I think most people do, except for me and Chad and Aria sometimes.
Nobody just walks into somebody else's room.
Yeah.
That's happened before.
I mean, it has happened before.
Chad and I walk out of our bathroom and there's someone standing in our bedroom and all of our lights are off.
You didn't even know anybody was there.
Nope.
Who was it?
I
Damn.
Cam.
Yeah.
He said he
Just
knocked.
walked
He
right in.
knocked, but nobody answered, and so.
So
he
you just
came
come
in.
on in. He just walks right in. All the lights in the house are off.
I would have just sent a text
Or
Right?
called. Made a
or
phone
called.
call.
Yeah,
I was just glad we weren't
I always
doing
feel
something.
like even on podcast nights, I know that you guys are probably either like back here or whatever, and I usually walk in, but I'll knock
I do the
first
same
and
thing.
then open the.
I like knock and listen real good because if Cody's back here, he'll be like, hey, I have to yell, come in.
And that freaks Fawn out.
Yeah.
But I keep my door locked at like all times, but I unlock it on
When you know somebody's
podcast nights.
coming
Yeah,
over,
because
yeah.
that way, I mean, I'm usually right next to it for the most part. But when on podcast nights, I'm back here with fucking headphones on and
Yeah,
shit. So I
yeah.
just leave it unlocked so you guys can just come in.
I'll remember that from now on. So I don't stand out there for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
'cause
we
I
don't-
can't
we
hear
don't
you,
knock, we just
Because I
walk
can't
right
hear
in.
you saying,
Yeah.
come in.
Well, like
Yeah,
I
well,
said,
you
I
came
usually
right in today.
I usually give a light tap and then walk in.
Oh, I don't. I just walk in. You know I'm coming.
Well, usually, I mean, I
Well,
do
that's-
I do the knock too. Even when people tell me just come in, it's
Cody,
more
I
like
don't knock.
it's more
I
like
just
a
walk in.
tap tap tap. Hey,
I'm
I'm
usually
here.
back here not paying
Yeah.
attention anyway.
I figured.
Like I usually I leave my door unlocked for certain people, but everybody still knocks. Like I leave my door unlocked for Brad, but
No,
he
you don't.
usually.
Every
Well,
time
so-
I go there, the door's locked.
I lock
Sometime-
it.
Yeah, Jerry locks the door.
It's
though.
a habit. When I'm done smoking a cigarette, because Aria likes to go out there sometimes
she
without
likes-
supervision, I'll just lock it.
My door's always locked because it's a code thing.
Yeah.
I can unlock it from the inside, but I just never do that. So anytime it's closed, it's locked.
It's locked.
But we need to figure a way to get it to not be able to open from the inside because now Leo's tall enough to get that doorknob down and open that door up.
Yeah.
Sucks. And I don't
Child
know.
locks.
I don't know.
Well, with that door, what kind of child lock can you use?
Just a child lock up at the top, like your mom has on the counters. It'll stop the door from opening.
I'm not following
Like
you.
the hooks?
No.
You know how Brad's doorknob is, though. It's one of those. That
Not on
you
the
push-
doorknob. Don't put it on the doorknob. Put it on the wall and then the door.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd have to get like a chain or something, though. Those
No, they're-
plastic things.
I mean, Leo's not that.
He's
I
not.
mean, he's.
The door is heavy, though, so the door could break the.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
Like if he were to open the door and it were to start to like.
Or just get one of the chain locks. And you'll just have to.
Oh yeah, I could do. We
You
could
know.
do that. That'd be simple. One
Yeah,
of
those are.
the fucking ones you slide.
He may be able to
across.
open up the door, but at least he won't be able to get out.
Get out anywhere.
That's true.
Unless you make the chain short enough.
Good idea. I'm gonna.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna use
who's
that
ready for
idea.
some food?
I am.
All right.
I'm
I am
starving,
also ready
so.
for some food.
All right, everybody. This is Everybody Podcast 2021. Have a good day.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.